Ugh. I don't know if this is working. The whole multi-streaming thing is... It's simple, but at the same time it's... I don't know. Annoying. The shit that you have to do. It wasn't letting me change the category upon starting for Twitch for some reason. So I hope if I change it through here, it'll work. I keep getting fucking pings. I'm gonna lose my mind. I have to eat. I mean, I don't have to, but I want to because I'm hungry. Get on this chicken. They didn't give me my honey mustard. I was like, where's my phone? Hi, Jacob. I'm doing alright. I showered today. I showered. So that's cool. Because you can tell by my hair. I need to get it cut. I mean, it naturally, like, this is how it is. Like, I have, like, what is it, like, 2B, 2C hair? So, the issue is, I don't have layers, and my ends need to be cut. Like, once I get that, it's probably gonna be much curlier, but for now, it looks like this. It's all one length. I don't have layers, and my ends are dead. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if this is working. Obviously, it's working on Twitch. But, two tabs. Okay, no, it is working. I get rid of. Okay. So, figuring out the split streaming thing was not difficult. It was actually very easy. I'm just a lazy motherfucker that's just like, I just want to be able to press like 2 buttons and be done. Oh no, you actually have to put in work to be a streamer? No fucking way. No. Why not? But even my chat overlay should be working. Like if someone were to get on YouTube and fuck, oh, Jesus Christ. If someone were to go on YouTube and type in chat, it should have like the little YouTube symbol. So I have like my Twitch chat on one side and then I have the multi-chat on the other. Because primarily it's gonna be Twitch. My hair looks pretty though. Thank you. I really want, I mean, you can tell. Like, do you see this? See that? Like, if I get my ends cut and I get some layers, it'll look hella nice. I already have a picture of what I want. But I had volume earlier, and then I put my headset on and your hair gets weighed down a lot when you don't have layers. So my hair could be much, much curlier. I won't know until I get my hair cut and get layers. Because when it's lighter, it might just, like, it probably won't be extreme, but when it's weighed down like this and the ends are dead, it won't curl as much. We got Texas Roadhouse. And I know it's gonna be, oh, why didn't you get a steak? Well, I don't want one. I'd never get a steak from Roadhouse. I always get chicken. This time I didn't get a chicken critter salad though. This time I just got chicken critters and a Caesar salad for one of my sides and then fries. What are you snacking on and why aren't you sharing? It's Texas Roadhouse. Mm-hmm. I had to go and pick it up. My parents paid for it. I went to get it. I earned this. I literally took one of the butters because they gave us a lot. So, okay, yeah. I was like, wait, this better not be sour cream. I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming a barbecue place. It's a steak place. They have steaks. They have like chicken fried steak, chicken fried chicken, fried pickles. I like to do this like a barbarian. And they have this cinnamon butter. Oh, thank you, Pando, for letting us know. Incoming ad break. That's new. That's nice, though. I like it. I like with Lucky's emote that he did, it the chat overlay didn't actually put it. It just says text green game over. I mean, I can see it on my multi-chat. I don't know why it's not on them. I don't know. I might have to mess with some settings. Smash a few million fried pickles. Dude, fried pickles are fucking good. They also have like their own version of like the bloomin' onion. What do they call it? Cactus something. Cactus bloom? I don't know. Something like that. They do cheese fries. It's very, it's something. But I was gonna play this video before doing Marvel Rivals, because then I can, like, hurry up and eat and not get super distracted. A what? Oh, Chipotle? Oh. Chipotle? Chipotle?
Listen.
It's like covering part of my screen.
Much worse. Come on.
So the original Speak No Evil is one of the most miserable horror movies out there that has an ending so rough, even the actors who were auditioning were dropping out. And I know for this new one that you couldn't even watch a trailer without a trailer for it.
I love movies like that.
It's out, I'm surprised to say that it ain't that bad. This is an English remake of a movie that was already in English, and I had even covered it back in 2022 for Sundance, where the filmmaker set out to make, quote, the most disturbing film in Danish cinema. And it's pretty dark.
The director has to be mentally examined. I've seen many horror films during the years, and this one is 100% the most psychopathic of them all. Okay?
This one does make some pretty big changes towards the end, which I'm really covering, but that's obviously expected once it gets remade by Blumhouse. But it does also add more drama between the couples, which I really like because they're all pretty good actors.
Like Caesar salad.
Social horror, a psychological thriller.
Roman salute.
Punishes people pleasers, so it's kind of like compliance meets Funny Games.
Oh, it's hard to say no, isn't it?
So with a full spoiler warning on both.
Caesar Jurassic. Oh wait.
Explain. So the movie begins at an Italian resort where two families keep eyeing each other.
I get it.
With Ben and Louise here being the more normal couple who are kind of falling apart, while Patty and Kira are the wild bunch who will probably tear you apart.
Is that Timo Gerard Butler?
Them to link up when the main couple's daughter Agnes bunny, and so Ben goes out to look for it so that he can be a good dad. In the original,
they couldn't get the real thing.
I had the bunny, so he pretty much took a time out from his family by looking for it. Personally, in this one, I think Patty was the one scoping out the bunny since he saw how important it was to them and how he can toy with them.
Their Caesar dressing's good.
It also shows how Ben and Louise's family they're just doing bad, you know. Their daughter is getting so little attention that she's still attached to a stuffed animal at her age. Minutes after meeting these people,
ain't nothing wrong with being attached to stuffed animals, no matter how old you are.
Get on a Vespa with a stranger.
I'll be really say.
But legally...
I won't call the fun police if you don't.
Nah, you should be calling the police. They end up bonding because he didn't kidnap her for now, and go out to eat where they get to know each other a little bit better. Patty mentions that he's a doctor who's quit his practice and they're just living out in the old country, while Ben vents about moving his entire family to London only to get hit with a severance. And now their lives are stiller than ever. Even Louise, who used to have a job in PR, pretty much had to give it up because of the move, because she was always putting him before her, and that kind of becomes a pattern in the movie. They'll always ignore her or ask her a question as an afterthought, even when she brings up that she's
He is a dragon
vegetarian.
now.
Patty not only questions it, but when he apologizes later for forgetting,
Did you know
it's not
Caesar
even to
dressing
her,
has
it's to
anchovies
Ben.
in it? Does it?
Got into so much trouble.
Mate, I feel like such an idiot. I'm so sorry.
It was okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was okay.
They spend the rest of the day together and try to avoid the Dutch couple, who they all find really annoying.
Well,
And it's
it
Patty who
tastes
gets them to
good.
Leave them alone by asking a question about toilet paper, which is
Trying
whether
to mix
you
it
scrunch
together.
or
I know
fold.
it's like I've been doing
There
this
is only
for
right
a
answer,
minute.
and I'm not
but-
opening it up for debate. But what is funny is
I
that
get
the
it all
original story
coded.
is based on the director's own vacation, where he met with a Dutch couple who invited them over.
Listen, you have to come and visit.
We did not say yes, but I just started imagining what would
Anchovy
have
paste, I
happened,
believe. Well,
and
this
I
shit's
thought it
good.
could be a pretty scary film.
Ben and Louise return to the rainy London home, where we see how rocky their relationship is, to the point that the moment they get a postcard from Patty to go visit, they jump at it immediately. They drive out to the West Country, where they go so far in they think they're lost, and after a couple of hours even lose their cell signal. Eventually they find the war memorial
Anchovy
sign and go left
scrotums?
like they were told, but at no point do
Y'all, you're trying to make me be like, no. But in reality, I don't care. It's like with hot dogs. So if you knew how hot dogs were made, no. I mean, I do know. And I still eat them because they're fucking delicious. Rah. It's good. It's good and I'm here for it. Hot dogs are made from Robert's bathwater. It's almost like Cartman with his ass burgers. But isn't scared of a little fish scrote. Yeah, I've had much worse, to be honest.
to see the signs that
That's
things ain't
nasty.
right. Like they get
That's
and
nasty.
The place looks like a compound. This dude even locks up the windows every night. They're so deep in the middle of nowhere. Man, I was questioning how are they even gonna charge that Tesla.
Do you guys even have any neighbors?
They start the night by drinking his kombucha cider and getting super tipsy as Patty slices up his prize goose and eggs on Louise to eat it. And that's something that's not just a power play, but in the original, they really lean in on the idea of getting the husband to encourage her to go against her beliefs.
That's ending. Let's go.
To me, there's also a big difference between the wife taking the fork and her getting salt paid. Either way, they're spitting it out. Ben and Louise also find dirty sheets in their room, but he tosses it up to their
Ew.
normal just not being their normal.
Americans generally, I think, are cleaner than Brits.
Oh, really?
And I don't know, or
maybe.
like our homes or our hospitals or whatever. It's just I don't know.
Hospital.
I am in a true crime, very much so.
Or morgues.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all debate that in the comments. All I know is that when someone says,
Wow. Oh, very comfortable.
that's Airbnb talk for, Agnes is also so attached that she's always sleeping with her parents to the point that they have a breathing app for her, also with a bunny. But the same way that each partner is answering for each other, they also kind of show you how parents do that to their kids.
Do you like it? Yes, she likes it. Vi finder ud af det, skat.
As for Ant, it was this kid's first time acting, which is kind of killer because he ain't got no lines. They explain that he has congenital aglossia, which is when someone is born without a tongue, but these two don't have internet out there, so it's not like they're going to search it up. So on the first night, they all awkwardly sit in the living room while he moans for a straight minute, just so they can come back for the third act. That said, it does go with the title of the movie, with a child being silenced, because you have that idea that even the adults who have the ability to talk would rather bite their tongue instead of speaking out. And that goes really well with a quote Mackenzie said in the press run that I thought was really solid about what do you do when things are awkward instead of saying just leave. That a moment of discomfort is worth the investment in your pleasure.
If you can get out of a situation you hate, or cancel plans, or leave a restaurant you don't like being in, just do that thing that is like a minute to 5 minutes of excruciating discomfort, but then you're free.
The next day they go hiking as the movie brings
Oh
up
yeah,
the
we
topic
watch
of guns,
Eru.
just so that the movie
Yeah.
can on the topic of guns.
We watch that
And
pretty
Patty goes on
often.
about predator
What
control
is
being
up,
essential
Ebu
to a
Crew?
balanced ecosystem, which obviously is ironic. I'm pretty sure this is also. The
I'm glad
most
that they're
supportive
there
way
to
ever
take
been
Jim
for
Can't
a
Swim's
movie,
place,
so he can
'cause
play a
I
beast.
was really
And
sad how that
it's
was not
crazy.
working out.
Nature calls Louise as Agnes cries for her when Ant won't push her on the swing, a switch from it being a slide in the
Yeah, I love
original.
them.
But either way, it's just to showcase that Patty is willing to yell at Ant in front of everybody and shows how aggressive he is in front of them. That's where you see the pattern of Louise and her neck, because every time things get awkward, she starts rubbing it. You know, be it at dinner or them getting lost, hell, she'll switch sides on it. And even here, when Patty yells, it makes her feel uncomfortable and she reaches for it. And yet she still lets him lay hands on her for a massage? And what'd Ben do? Nothing. And then right after that, they jump off a cliff.
You shouldn't be shy, Louise. Got a great body.
Oh, thank you.
As soon as they get back, Ben keeps ignoring Louise when she says that she wants to leave, but they're still using the neck as an excuse. But even with the hair dryers blowing up faster than pagers, Ben would still rather be nice in order to keep up appearances.
You guys have been
Just a breath of fresh air. Oh.
They end up going to a private dinner where Patty keeps
Hell
poking at her
no.
being a pescatarian and then recites a whole poem about not being like your parents. It turns out that Kira never knew hers, and clearly Patty's did him so wrong that that's why he is who he is. Even carrying the idea that parents just fill you with
The hair
crap.
on my eyeballs
Maybe
just stood
no
up at
spoiler,
that
that's why he
look.
doesn't have his own kids, but takes others in order to justify his
No.
sins. You know, he just sees it as practice.
17 years. Wow.
You get less for murder.
This man then talks about
Hey,
in order
yo.
to have a healthy relationship, and he orders dessert right then and there. Like, this dude got creme brulee. After seeing them swing for the fences, Louise questions how old Kira would have been when they first met, but Ben's too busy getting stuck with the bill that he just keeps ignoring the signs. Meanwhile, while they're all at dinner, the kids stayed back with a babysitter who Patty hired from the asylum since it makes them cheap, and he also
That's
laughs
so
at the fact
fun.
that they get to port him whenever, so be it the countryside or east side New York, it's all the same difference. That said, Aunt took advantage of them playing hide and seek and shows Agnes the watch collection that Patty keeps, hinting that one of them comes from his real dad. But she doesn't get any of it.
What's the matter? Cat caught your tongue.
The adults then return with these two calling it a night while these two decide to fight, because it turns out that they've been struggling for 6 months because he found more than an eggplant emoji on her phone, and they've been rocking ever since she got dinged with a dong. After months of therapy, he's also opened up about giving up everything to follow his job, even though it didn't work out, and that he's bitter at them just because he hates the world.
You know, I don't know if you're with me because you love me or because you just can't stand to fail.
Yeah, that's a crazy line. That's a good
Damn!
Another thing that they keep is how Patty keeps creeping through the doorway. But one thing the original had that was worse was when he walks in to brush his teeth while she was showering.
I need to see. So, I mean, I already know what happens with this movie. I've spoiled it for myself. It's been out for a while. I don't care about spoilers. But being in this situation, there's no way with where I am in my life and like who I am as a person now. The first sign of someone like not just like social awkwardness of like oh haha, but like actually doing something that is like inappropriate and makes me feel very uncomfortable, I'm fucking leaving. I'm not. I'm leaving. I mean, probably because like I've been through stuff like this, so I know the signs and I know nothing good comes out of staying. So I'm bouncing. I'm leaving. I already been there, done that. Nope.
And
Hell
I guess
no.
they did have it for this new one in the trailers, but then they deleted it. Louise wakes up in the middle of the night to check on Agnes and sees that she's gone, only to find her sleeping in their bed where they snooze in Speedos, so immediately they
What the
decide to leave
fuck?
at dawn. Just like in the original, they forget that damn stuffed animal, so they have to return. But
I
while
am
first
the
one had
final
in the car,
girl.
See?
Forvardet him?
Here they go back for it since Agnes thinks they're gonna torture Hoppy. So they just go back to the torturers. Also, I'm
Oh my
tired of kids
God.
kicking seats in movies that almost cause accidents.
Agnes! Hey, enough!
Hey! Careful! What are you doing? Are you insane?
They then all awkwardly meet up in the kitchen where they all start coming up with excuses. And since McAvoy is the better actor, they pull out this sob story of having lost a daughter, which is why they took Agnes at night since they were fighting. And that's why this story's so messed up, you know? Like, this is a horror film where they're not trapped in a haunted house. No one's invading their home. They can leave at any point, and they stay just to be nice.
You tried to leave without saying goodbye?
They stay and look at the chickens while Anne tries to rewrite the ending, but because it's in a different language, Agnes stays confused. Instead, she tells her mom about it, and she hits her with another nicety.
Sometimes it's okay to think things, but you can't actually say them.
Mom.
During this, the boys go hunting so that they can vent about being men, and Patty legit breaks down what he's been doing and how he loves to lure his prey.
It's not even about the kill for me. It's always been about the hunt. Luring the fish onto the hook. That's the game. That's what I live for.
See, he's been toying with them the whole movie, and it's straight to their face that, like, you don't even need to rewatch.
You're learning
Since
Danish?
the
That's
moment
cool.
They met, he warned them.
You're terrible. Terrible.
You do not know the half of it.
And he straight up just told them his master plan.
I've always wanted a family like yours.
No, she'll be fine.
They return back, and he keeps trolling them because he just knows.
I feel like a lot of people
and that's
don't
something that in the original was more subtle.
really
'cause
try to
they would
learn
lie
Danish.
a lot more just to fit in, or virtue signals so that they can show how good they are.
Oh no, I understand everything he says.
Okay.
The original also takes it up on every level because they don't even subtitle the Dutch throughout, so it makes you feel like the strangers in their scenario. They even use the score in a very clever way because they'll play it as a warning, so you can feel that something's wrong in the air, just like the characters do, but then you notice that they don't act on it. You know, it's less about what the bad guys are doing, but how the main couple reacts to it.
Please, could you stop telling my daughter what to do?
We then get another dinner scene where Patty keeps
Yeah.
pouring wine like he's been doing all
I'm
movie,
telling her what to
and they
do.
start arguing about not raising each other's kids. That's what leads Aunt and Agnes to do their little TikTok dance that Aunt keeps messing up on, turning James into an angry Patty. Again, instead of leaving, they just chill since they're so buzzed. Even Patty goes to take a nap.
Oh, pronounce. Yeah.
Louise, we'll go. Just let me get some coffee in me first, all right?
I feel you. Been there. That's when Aunt goes full stealth mode and sneaks in to steal Patty's keys in order to show Agnes the secret dungeon where he keeps all the evidence. And while I hated this part from the trailer because it was edited so goofy and obviously they kept overplaying it, Aunt's sneaky with it. He uses that football that they gifted him to go over to the coop and then goes in to show the scrapbook of all the different families. How it was his dad's watch, and how they cut out his tongue because he wouldn't keep it in. And they were even smart enough to actually take pics for evidence. Ant then breaks back into Patty's room again, but this time he's up, leading to this really creepy scene where he forces Ant to give him a hug and to show him love, and then makes him jump on for a piggyback ride just for appearances. Again, obviously this is all based off of his father, and you get a little hint of that with the poem at dinner, but there's a couple of clues throughout with how he gets his parenting. For starters, there was that Chuck Norris movie that played on the TV since they're supposed to have VHS tapes and no internet, but that wasn't what they originally wanted. It turns out that what they really planned for was a Tom and Jerry clip of Spike and Tyke, since Patty knew nothing about being a father and was literally copying a cartoon dog dad.
That's my boy.
That's my boy.
That's so weird.
The parents
That's
keep ignoring
abnormal.
Agnes, so this girl decides
Oh, it's
to cut
so
her thigh
weird.
in order to get their attention, and she really went from being a girl with a bunny rabbit to someone who composes himself so quickly and starts faking a period. That leads to the family getting together in the bathroom, where Louise immediately grabs a box cutter and starts planning their escape.
Everything okay in there?
Yeah, we're all good.
As soon as they come out, they see Patty on the phone already prepping for
Okay.
the final act and calling his boy to show up. And it's no accident when they find their Tesla outside with a flat tire. Because you see, a blown up engine, that's one thing. This is James being a crab Patty. He then offers to fix it and shows Ben his tool room and then makes him climb up the roof since Agnes lost Hoppy again. And clearly it's Patty who threw it up there.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Agnes. I think an animal must have got to him.
Right before they're about to exit, Patty throws Ant into the lake where he keeps all the bodies and locks the electric gate, stopping them from leaving.
Why are you doing this? Because you let us.
Now they're all captured like prey, and he breaks down their whole game plan. He makes them transfer $250K.
Teslas has
which
airless
explains how they've been
tires.
living off grid.
Blown
Even
engine
when
is
he
a
wants to buy it for the
Tesla.
Tesla, He even makes them email their landlord in London, even though he knows the neighbors won't miss them. But that said, this is where both movies go completely different routes. Here, Patty gets a syringe ready with ketamine, which gets dropped when Louise slashes him with a box cutter and takes a shotgun.
Oh,
And that's
but
when
ketamine
Agnes
saves
hides
lives.
the pointiest object under her. They get ready to escape, but almost fall for another of Kira's sob stories when she calls herself a victim. And my take is that, yeah, she probably is, but that doesn't forgive her from also becoming a predator. I think she is part of the cycle where, because she can't have kids, she's okay taking them. Even with her sculptures that they showed earlier that I think she titled Mother's Love, it's kind of her expressing how she doesn't have a voice or a choice. That she's pretty much in the same position as Louise, taken away by her husband and just following along. But in the end, realizing that it is up to them to stand up and make a decision. Or instead, make out with your captor.
Don't move.
My God.
Until you hear my voice again, okay?
The chef then pulls up with a shotgun and helps Patty and Kira since he's also in on it. But as a cook, Yeah, he's mad the dude keeps playing with his food. Ben and Luis lock themselves up inside the house with the kids where they try to MacGyver some Molotovs, but kind of mess it up when they halt and almost catch fire. But then they go full Home Alone on them. They're putting up dressers as he's dropping his drawers. They're duping them with the sleep app from earlier and even tricking them with mirror shots. All while Ben's hiding in the closet. He then has a one-on-one with the chef until Louise herself comes in to hammer him to death and saves the day. All while leaving Ben very happy that she did in fact now smash a dude. They make it to the roof to escape and kill Kira by dropping her like she's hot, but she also takes the ladder with her. So Ben finally becomes a stand-up guy and jumps down breaking his leg in order to save his family. Now, like I said, the original is way darker because they all die. The father in that one is even dumber because he leaves his family on the side of the road when they actually make it out, only for them to all get caught. He's then in the passenger seat of the car when they cut out his daughter's tongue right behind him. They then keep her as their new child after drowning the last kid, and then end the movie with the main couple getting stoned to death, but finally being closer than they've ever been. Patty takes Agnes hostage in this one, talking about how now that Kira's gone,
I like the original
she's gonna be the one
ending.
to take care of him, proving that that cycle isn't just swapping out kids, but partners.
I'm a victim here too. Please, please, I was his first.
But somehow, even though this girl kept losing Hoppy, her stuffed animal, she kept that syringe intact while running, hanging from the roof, and is able to inject Patty to free herself. Anthony comes in and breaks him to death, swapping out the stoning in the original to it actually happening to the villain, as the family leaves hoping to start a new beginning. Agnes is able to give away her bunny now that she's past that stage, Aunt finally is able to be a kid again, and they all learn the most valuable lesson from the movie.
Never hang out with vacation friends after the vacation.
Thank you all for checking out this video. I'm curious to know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you like
I don't know. I'm a sucker for bleak, dark, and disturbing films that don't have good endings. I know you cheated, but you killing that guy saves the marriage. Thank you for saving my life. I mean, so I definitely prefer the original ending because I mean, it's a nice thought. It's like, yeah, they survived. Like, whew. But I feel like, I don't know. It's more grounded in reality to die, especially when you make all these stupid choices. And I'm not saying they deserved it, and they're fictional characters, by the way, but they are being punished for making stupid decisions and not listening to their instincts and their intuition. So, I don't know. For me, having, like, the bad ending is absolutely justified, and it makes sense. Like, I don't know. Of course, I love horror movies where they have, like, final girls, right? They have, like, the one survivor. I like that. I like that stuff. Like, it's iconic. It's a whole, like, horror movie trope. But when it comes to disturbing movies, I don't like a lot of tropes like that, because I don't feel like they belong in disturbing movies. They belong in, like, horror movies. And yes, there is a difference. I would not put Martyrs in the horror movie category, personally. Like, it is a whole different genre on its own. It is absolutely a disturbing film. Like, I don't think horror just automatically is like, oh, scary, spooky, you know, serial killers and blah. I mean, I feel like horror movies at this point are your classics, like whatever remakes they do of, like, Scream, Halloween, Friday the 13th, and then your paranormal stuff, like Sinister, Insidious, anything by Blumhouse, to be honest. That stuff is, like, horror. And then I know this one gets overused. It's talked about so much, but like a Serbian film, you have Martyrs, you have August Underground. I think that's what it's called. Oh god, there's more. There's way more. I'm just trying to go off the top of my head. There's a lot of good ones out there. What's the one with the... Is it Man Eats Dog? Or Dog Eats Man? I can't remember. But that's another one. That's a French one, I believe. That one. Okay. Fuck off. Trump executive orders. Of course, people are googling the fuck out of that. Disturbance. I've seen quite a few. A list of. Is this actually gonna be? It's IMDb, so I don't know how. This is legit. It's legit. I literally see something by Lucifer Valentine, and this list is probably legit. Yes. There's August Underground. I said that. Martyrs? Yeah, Martyrs is so good. If you want to dip your toes into the disturbing movie genre, definitely start with Martyrs. Don't fucking do a Serbian film, because it's overhyped, in my opinion. Like, it's not bad, but you have to realize, like, so a lot of disturbing movies, behind all the shock factor stuff, there is meaning to them. There are deeper meanings and symbolism and, you know, messages. But a Serbian film, like, as long as you remember that it was literally created to push back against censorship, then it becomes a lot more enjoyable. If you go into that thinking that, like, it's gonna, you know, have some deep meaning and stuff, then, you know, because people talk about it all the time, so you're like, oh, it must be, like, good, as it, like, really it's disturbing, but it's a lot. There's a lot that goes on in that, and I don't think it's a good starter movie for people getting into disturbing films. I mean, you can watch it as long as you know what you're getting into, because it does not hold back its punches. Like, we're talking anything. Well, I say anything. I've seen Lucifer Valentine films, so it's almost everything you can think of that's, like, gross and controversial is going to be in that. I'm talking, like, there's some bad shit. Now, of course, it's all acted, but it's a lot. It's a lot if you don't know what you're getting into. Oh my god, it's another Lucifer. His films are, I hate them. I hate them because it's all just, like, vomit fetish, fucking drug fetish, eating disorder fetish material. Oh, Human Centipede 2. That's a good one. I like the second one. The second one's probably my favorite out of the trilogy. The third one is just goofy as hell. It's not good. Just like even the first one, the Human Centipede, I would not classify that as a horror movie. That is a disturbing movie. Like, there's nothing that's like, ooh, spooky paranormal, ooh, serial killer, ooh, Michael Myers. Like, that shit is fucked. That's not horror. That's disturbing. Of course, a Serbian film. Girl Next Door. That one's, yeah. Some of these I have not heard of. I'm gonna have to get on it. The Bunny Game, I've heard of that. Snuff 102, I've heard of that too. I never want to see this again. Solo is very good. When I say good, I don't mean it's like, yeah. It's just, it's a well-made, disturbing film. Like, Yuko. Haven't heard of Needles. I think I've heard of Hate Crime. Cannibal Holocaust is very popular. I think that's another, like, good one to segue into, to start looking at more trauma. This one was fucking stupid. I don't like this. This one was just... Is this shock factor 9 out of 10? No, that was a 10 out of 10. Sorry, I meant Yucko. Oh, yeah. Trauma was, there's a lot of shit in it that's makes you go, oh god, but it's not good in my opinion. Like, to me, it has even less value than a Serbian film, because at least a Serbian film was like, hey, fuck you, I'm going against your censorship. We don't want censorship, so I made this film. Like, at least that had some kind of purpose. This was just like, hey, what is the most fucked up thing we could think of to put in a movie? It means nothing. It's nothing. There was nothing original or memorable about it. Exactly. It was nothing. Midori, that shit slaps. Pink Flamingos, that's just weird. It's weird. It's good though, it's iconic. Grotesque. Have I seen that? That sounds really familiar. I think maybe I've heard of it. I don't think I've seen it. Audition, another classic. Antichrist, I love Antichrist. Has Willem Dafoe in it. And it I can't explain it. It's so eerie and creepy and just I thought it was very good. Irreversible, holy shit. Now that one is, if you struggle with watching anything to do with like sexual assault, stay far away from this one, because there is a, was it 5 or 10 minutes? Ooh, it's either 5 or 10 minutes, and what they did is they had the actress, like, she was the one in charge of the whole scene. It did not stop until she wanted it to. So she had full control, and it went on for like 5 or 10 minutes. A whole rape scene. It's insane. And there's no music. In that scene, there's no music. It's just you. It's almost like you're standing there, like, watching it happen, and you're not doing anything. You're just, like, having the bystander effect. There's other stuff, too. Obviously, it gets, like, very violent. But that is one that stuck with me. Like, it did. Man Behind the Sun, that's very disturbing. I like that The Exorcist is on here, because it's just so... Why is I Spit on Your Grave 2 up here? Why is it up here like this? The original I Spit on Your Grave should be up here. Blech. Heard of that one. The third one's so stupid. No. Girl Hell 1999. We love that. We love Girl Hell 1999. There's their original I Spit on Your Grave. That shit, same thing. If you can't handle like sexual assault, oh, this, I'm not gonna lie, Irreversible was like pretty bad, but I had been meaning to watch this for a while because it is an original. It is like there with Cannibal Holocaust, and I was like, okay, well, it's kind of like a rite of passage, kind of like the same thing with the Serbian film. Like, oh, well, eventually I have to, right? And this one was so much harder for me to get through. With everything that I've been through personally, I feel like I do pretty well when it comes to like sexual assault being depicted in film. I do pretty well, but this was fucking hard because it is literally like the first half of the film. It like she's being like stalked and sexually assaulted by 4 guys. Like she took a like writer's retreat, and she's staying like in this is it a cabin? I don't know if it's a cabin or not, but it's like it's by the lake. It's a little house by the lake. And one of them is mentally challenged. And he kind of doesn't want to do it, but they really pressure him into doing it, so he ends up being culpable for feeding it. It's hard because it goes on for so long, and every time you think it's like, okay, she got away, like she can, you know, call the cops, she can you know, find, like, even if she doesn't call the cops, she can, like, get away, like, get in her car and go. And it doesn't fucking happen. And it's oh, it's bad. Oh, it's so bad. But it gets really fucking good, right? Because it is a revenge porn film. So the other half of the movie, she's picking them off one by one and killing them. And it is so satisfying. Instead of trying to go to the police, like she tried to call the police at first, but they tore the phone out of the fucking, you know, spoilers. This came out in 1978, buddy. What do I mean spoilers? Also, it's the journey, because I'm not saying how she does what she does to these guys, because it's very good. Yeah, I haven't gotten to it yet. It's very satisfying. Instead of going to the police, she's like, no, I'm gonna take matters into my own hands. Oh, it's so good. That is what kept me going, is when she sat down and you could tell, like, she's coming up with a plan in her head and she's so fucking determined. And she's like, no, I'm gonna fucking kill him. I'm gonna kill them all. That's what kept me going. I was like, yes! Each of the Killers is a classic. This is the remake, I Spit on Your Grave. Don't fucking watch that. Don't watch that shit. Never. Don't watch the second one. Don't only watch the 1978 I Spit on Your Grave. It is the only version that I will ever recognize. Faces of Death, classic. No. Sometimes remakes can be good, but I feel like when you have a movie as serious as I Spit on Your Grave and then you remake it and it's not nearly as impactful, and then you make a second one and then a third one, it's like, this is serious material that we're dealing with, and you're turning it into a franchise. Like, you are missing the tone. You're missing everything that made it what it was. Why it was even good to begin with, despite how dark the material is. Like, fuck you. Gumo is also, Gumo's disturbing. It's disturbing in the sense that you're like, whoa, what the fuck is going on here? Like, what the hell? It's pretty good, though. A lot of these I haven't... I'm not trying to victim blame, but it sounds like that lady has that happen a lot if there's sequels. Well, there's... So, they changed some things about the story, and I don't like that. I don't like that. So, the second one is supposed to be, I believe it's the second one, where it's supposed to be another woman. So you have the original woman in the remake, and then the second one, is like the same thing happens to another girl. And then you have, like, the original woman, like, trying to help her to, like, get revenge. It's goofy, right? It's like, it feels like a caricature of, like, yeah, us women have to stick together. As long as we stay strong and together as women, we can do anything. And it's like you're stupid. Last Also on the Left is good. Love the original Centipede, but I think the second one's much better. I know the Hostel movies are something. Old Boy! Do not watch the American remake. It's ass. Because it completely forgets what made the original so good to begin with. You have to watch the Korean version. Oh my god, that's good. The twist is amazing. There's action in it. There's a lot of fight scenes. It's very good. Technically, I would say yes, it's a disturbing film because of what's in it. But it is just a good movie. Hey, my goat! Texas Chainsaw Massacre! That's crazy. Shock factor 8 out of 10 for its time and 7 out of 10 today. That only went down 1 point. I mean, back in that time, you couldn't really like show a whole lot of like violence, but she's gonna make the men pay. That's what it feels like. That's what the remakes feel like, and it's like, ew. Texas Chainsaw is the GOAT. It created a lot of standards for like not just horror films, but disturbing films as well, and I love that. I love that it did that. It is my favorite. Contracted's weird. Oh shit, you want to talk about weird? Begotten? That... It's like, imagine if you took every hallucinogen in the world and every... oh fuck, what is it called? Damn, what is it called? I can't remember. But imagine you take like all these fucking drugs at once, and then you close your eyes and you're trying to make a movie in your head. You get Begotten. Oh my god, it's so weird. I like it because it's weird though. People have tried to find like deep meanings in it, and there is meaning. There is something there, but everyone kind of has a different interpretation. It's just so weird. I like how just they're like, okay, Requiem for a Dream. I'd say it's disturbing, but because I wouldn't classify it as a horror movie. You know, I'm on the fence about it being like a thriller or disturbing me. It's sad. Did they not watch the after credits scene? I feel like this one didn't make, like, when it ended, I wasn't sitting there like, damn, I'm thinking about my life now. But it did make me go, fuck, that was bleak. But it's realistic. So, oh, Sleepaway Camp. That's so, if you can handle some like campiness, I love Sleepaway Camp. Sleepaway Camp is great. Dude, I didn't know that. Another one. A lot of these I haven't seen. I love the VHS films. I love them. I love them. I love them. I don't care. I don't care how many people think they're cheesy and stupid. I love that. Oh yeah, the Nymphomaniac series. I haven't seen those. Under the Skin with Scarlett Johansson, very good. I went to get the book because the book obviously has more in it, but if you like Scarlett Johansson, Under the Skin. Cabin Fever? I don't understand. I don't hate it, and I also don't love it. I'm just like, okay. Eden Lake is fucked up. You're like, damn. Damn. That's good, though. It's entertaining. All Hallows Eve. We don't talk about that one. Because it doesn't have the original Art the Clown actor. Skin I Live In? That's kind of like a classic now. Even though it's 2011. I love Dogtooth. I love Dogtooth. Wait, what? What? What are you wetting for? What are you waiting for? About art? Okay. So, All Hallows Eve is another film from, like, the Terrifier series. But a lot of people don't like to claim it as part of the movies. Like, at this point, we just say there's 3 Terrifier films because All Hallows Eve is not played by the original guy that plays Art the Clown. I can't remember his name. So we kind of just don't talk about that one. We just recognize that there's a Terrifier trilogy, and that's it. I don't know why. But yeah, Dogtooth. I cannot explain why I love this movie so much, because it's weird. It's weird, and you will be uncomfortable the whole fucking time. Like, the dad, they have these kids that are adults. They're full-grown adults. And we gotta check for Terrifier 2. Yes, we do. Absolutely do. Full-grown adult kids, and they've never seen the outside world. They've just been in their house and, like, in the backyard. And, for example, they've been taught that, like, planes are, like, really bad. I can't remember what the dad said that they are supposed to be, but they're really bad. And he'll go to these extreme lengths to keep them, like, scared and afraid of the outside world, and just really, like, trying to manipulate them and keep them stupid, basically. And they're grown adults. They don't know any better. He will literally go, like, out of the house and, like, to the outside of the backyard and have toy planes. And it's like, oh, I can't remember. It's been a while since it's like, oh, you gotta, like, shoot them down or whatever. Or you have to do something to, like, get them to, like, come down. Because the thing is, he has to explain to his adult children what planes are without having them know about the real world outside. So he'll get these toy planes, and when they, like, shoot it down, he'll, like, throw it into the backyard. And it's insane. It's called Dogtooth because their father tells them that they will only be ready to go into the outside world when they lose their dog teeth, their canines. And everybody knows that's not how shit works. Once you lose your baby teeth and you get your adult teeth, they don't just, like, fall out unless you don't take care of them. So, I mean, of course, they're just, like, waiting for the day that their dog teeth fall out. There's a lot of other weird shit. Yeah, of course I know that. I haven't lost mine, so does that mean I shouldn't go into the outside world? Apparently, that's what this dad thinks. There's some conflict, though. There's things that start kind of, like, not, like, adding up to the kids, and I say kids, the adult children. And, I love it because it's so weird, and the things that they had to come up with to, like, make excuses or, like, poorly explain something from the outside. Yeah. I loved it because I was so uncomfortable the whole fucking time. And I feel like that's, if you can make me uncomfortable for what is it, 1 hour and 37 minutes, almost an hour and 40 minutes consistently, I think you did something right. Megan is Missing is so fucking stupid. Like, I'm sorry. I watched it when I was a teenager, 2011. I graduated in 14. So, like, of course, back then it was like, oh my god, that's so scary, that's so creepy. It's really, like, the ending scene that is the most disturbing, in my opinion, but it's so poorly acted. It's so stupid. I mean, I give it a go, but it's very stupid. House of a Thousand Corpses, I love that. I love House of a Thousand Corpses, because it has Bill Moseley in it. Clockwork Orange, classic. Classic. You have to watch A Clockwork Orange. You fucking have to. It's one of those that's on there as, like, a rite of passage into the disturbing film world. You have to watch it. Green Inferno. I've heard of that, but I haven't watched it. Tusk. Tusk is very good. It's very body horror-esque, and it also has Justin Long in it, who was in Jeepers Creepers. We love Justin Long. It's very strange. But it's very, like, the body horror just gets me. Like, Hellraiser? Why is that on here? It's not that disturbing. It's just, it's weird. Terrifier, we love Terrifier. We love all the Terrifier films. Some of these, Tetsuo the Iron Man, that's another, like, body horror one that's pretty good. Funny Games, also very good. Oh, Eraserhead, no. I'm reminded of David Lynch. And now I'm sad. Eraserhead's good, though. The Devil's Rejects. I never hear any good things about that one. I'm not super crazy about body horror. See, it doesn't bother me. Like, body horror doesn't really get to me, like, disturb me, but it does make me like, oh god, because if you think about, like, if that were you, and how you would feel with, like, being turned into a fucking walrus with your own skin and like, you know, like, I see, but even, like, Reed Richards, like, from Fantastic Four, Mr. Fantastic, that shit kind of gets me too, because I'm like, stop being all fucking, like, spindly and come back on. I wouldn't be too pleased about it. Yeah, that's where, like, for me, I'm just like, oh. There's other things that disturb me more than body horror, but body horror is just, you can do so much with it, like, so much creative stuff. So it's like, with the walrus, it's like, holy shit. Sinister, I consider that more of a horror movie, but it is good. It's good for a horror movie. Obviously, we love VHS, all those films. Teeth, another rite of passage. You have to. Everyone's heard of it, even as a meme, but you have to. It's pretty good. It's a really good, like, coming of age, realizing the horrors of, like, girlhood and womanhood. Yes, even though you've heard everything about it that's, like, funny or memey, it actually has deeper meaning, and I love that. I love it when we get into the grittiness of girlhood. Movie's so fucked. I saw that way too young. 2000. When did I watch it? I found it online and I watched it, and I was like, wow, that was pretty fucking crazy. What did I watch? Eat. Happiness? That's a good one. That's a good one. Poughkeepsie Tapes? Oh, I fuck with Poughkeepsie Tapes. I grew up in the girlhood. Ain't going back. Shut up. Oh, man. Dude, the Poughkeepsie Tapes is... It's not as disturbing as Martyrs or anything like that, or, like, not nearly as disturbing as Martyrs or Cannibal Holocaust. However, I am such a sucker for how this was made, and because it really gives off, like, it's like a mockumentary, right? I'm pretty sure that's what you call it. It feels like it's a real documentary about a serial killer that hasn't ever been caught. And you get to see, like, you go over the tapes, all the tapes that he made, and, like, one of his victims, you see the aftermath. Oh god, that scared the shit out of me. Oh my god, did you see me jump? Thanks for the follow, Jack. Jesus Christ. Scared me. Oh, I mean, fucking scared. But, like, I'm very interesting. Had to wait for the right timing. No! That shit was calculated. I'm very interested in serial killers. I'm a real sucker for true crime. So the fact that, I mean, this was done so well, and that when you get to the end, it's just, it's a lot. It's a lot. You're like, holy shit! Like, this is this is sad. This sucks. This is like, I don't know how to feel about this. It has that iconic scene. I feel like if you don't know Poughkeepsie Tapes, you know that one scene with it's very like VHS grainy, obviously because it's on a fucking tape. But it has the woman with her mouth taped over with like clear tape, and you have the guy coming in. He's wearing a black morph suit and then has a mask on the top of his head. So he's like walking on his hands and feet, slowly going up to her. Oh man. Fuck, how did they spell it? Poe. Show me the scene. It's so oh. That has it. The creepy scene. I guess I should have thought of that, huh? This. Everybody knows this. They've seen this. I hate it. You didn't have to add the music. That's not in it. It's so much better without the music. Oh, you must scare me. It's so good. I will go to bat for Poughkeepsie Tapes every time. Last House on the Left, classic. Deliverance? I haven't seen that. That sounds really familiar. The guinea pig films are insane. August Underground, we already went over that. Insane. Eyes of My Mother, I haven't seen that. There's one that's just so I don't know. Into found footage films? Sometimes. I think Paranormal Activity is dog shit, and it is a blight on the film industry, and I wish that it didn't exist. But I love the Blair Witch. Like that was good. That was revolutionary. Why is American Mary on here? Ew. Heard the movie Unfriended? I have. That's also... I get disappointed. It's very disappointing. I don't know. I don't know. An American Crime? Oh my god. It is... There's another film. The Girl Next Door. That was, you know, up higher. I think that one's the better version. God, the stuff that... It's based on a real story. Like, of all the shit that happened to this girl. Holy fuck, it's... Hereditary? My goat Hereditary. Even though I'd say it's more of a horror movie than disturbing. But... Made a clip. What? What could possibly be... Oh, me getting jump scared by The Follow. Ah! True. True. Threads. That's pretty disturbing. I think In My Skin's pretty disturbing too. But I haven't seen that. I think I've heard good things about it though. House that Jack Built? That's a pretty goated film. No, I Spit on Your Grave remakes. Fuck those. Get those out of here. Put it in memes. It is in memes in the Discord server. I'm gonna have to go through some of these. Because some of these I have not seen. Man Bites Dog. That was the one I was talking about earlier. Spoilers, it wasn't a great house. Technically, it wasn't. Yes, you're correct. Man Bites Dog is one of my favorites. That's found footage. Esque. It's the style. Damn, it's good though. It's good. Another Terrifier film. How many of these are there? How long is this list? Sound of Summer. Fetus. Okay. I've heard of that, I believe. I've heard of the title. No Lucifer Valentine films. Get those out of here. I hate them. They are just fetish films. They are not disturbing. I mean, they are disturbing, but their only purpose is to be fetish films in the worst way possible. It's not even fun fetishes. It's disgusting ones, like vomit. Bleh. This is not a movie, but the scariest video I ever watched in my life is that last interview of Ted Bundy before being executed. Dude, there's gosh, what was it? I can't remember. But there's a lot of like really disturbing stuff with like actual true crime, whether it's like phone, whether it's like voicemails or like a recorded, you know, call, 911 calls, other stuff that's recorded. Obviously that stuff that disturbs me the most because it's real. Like, it's real. There is, I can never fucking remember if it's the Toy Box or Toolbox Killers. These two guys had recorded audio of one of their victims who, if you look at they have the transcript online. They don't have the audio recording because they didn't want to have that out. I mean, there's tons of other things that are out, so that's a different topic. I like having all access to all information, but that's just me. I want to say Toolbox Killers. Audio? I'm just gonna put audio? Because, okay, yes. There is... You can look at these and be like, oh, it's the audio. It's not. It's not. It's never been released. But in court, everyone had to listen to the audio recording that these two guys did of them brutally torturing her. Like, it is some awful shit. And there's a clip from like outside the courthouse of some woman like rushing out, and you can just like hear a little bit of the screams from that audio recording, and that's probably one of the worst things ever. Like, I couldn't imagine being a part of that courtroom and listening to that, because obviously that's not all. What are you showing me Bundy for? I didn't ask for him. This is the full fucking thing. Give me nobody timestamp. That's not one. Here, yep, this one. Thank you, timestamps. I don't think we'll ever find out who the Zodiac Killer is, which sucks.
The jurors concentrated on the transcript as if to try and block out the screams. It was too much for one member, who wept. A spectator rushed from the...
It's just a few seconds. Thought they found him, though? Nah. They didn't. There's a documentary on Netflix that is, in my opinion, just like, it baits you. But there's no real evidence. What's that guy's name? There's no real hard evidence that was the guy. I mean, he's dead. But it was just a lot of speculation. It was like, oh, my dad was the Zodiac Killer. And it's like, no, he fucking wasn't. Like, was he a bad dude and fucking weird? Yes, but all the evidence, like, it doesn't add up. They got, like, DNA and linked it to a cop or something, or I think it's something else. I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of, like, horrible shit that cops have done that have been linked back to them. But I'd have to look at the title. Because I don't know if it was My Dad the Zodiac Killer or I Am the Zodiac Killer. I don't know. It's on Netflix. but it tries really hard to convince you. And of course, if you're not a true crime junkie like me, it sounds convincing. You're like, oh yeah, he definitely did it. But when you start doing research and comparing evidence and timelines, it doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. Like one example being like where he lived to like when something happened and where he was at the time. I wish I could remember, but it would literally be, the dude would have to like have like be able to open portals because there was physically no way that he could have done that. And there's even other stuff there. They tried to say, oh, he lived very close to blah, blah, and it's like, he didn't. He actually didn't. So I don't know. It's sensational though. So of course, what if he could open portals? Well, then I guess he doesn't deserve to be caught. That's horrible to say. I don't mean it like that, but if this dude can open portals, I don't know. That's not, I know that's not cool to say with, you know, all the victims and stuff, but I mean, I'm just saying. Imagine waking up chained in that soundproof trailer, listening to his sick tape, realizing this guy had thought through every horrible thing he was about to do to you, the pure fear you'd feel, knowing there's no one coming to save you. It's like being trapped in a real-life nightmare, and the fact that he erased memories afterwards. Some of his victims probably walked around their whole lives feeling haunted by something they couldn't even explain. It is... The Toolbox Killer stuff is one of the worst things I've ever, like, had myself learn about. Like, because you have Bundy and Dahmer, and those people are bad. They're pretty bad, pretty much devils. Yes. One of the things that I always say is that I always say I don't believe people are evil. I just think that people make bad choices or like evil choices, but I don't think people are inherently evil. And the Toolbox Killers are definitely two fucking people that I think are just evil. Cause that, like, you want to talk about sadistic, that shit is insane what they did. Like, oh my god. Ugh. I can listen to Dahmer and Bundy and Ed Kemper like all fucking day and be like, damn, that's crazy. But it will never make me like existential. That shit does though. That's just can't. Ted Bundy's too generic. See, this guy gets it. He gets it. Because I agree. Was he quite the character? Yes, he was, but he's very white bread. He didn't do really anything that was I would say memorable besides just being Bundy. Ted Bundy is too generic. What the moon is to road trips? Me personally, if I'm going on a road trip, I'm picking Ted. Yeah, it sounds horrible to say, but I feel like he really was kind of like the white bread of serial killers. Like yeah, the shit he did was still fucking terrible, of course, but my god, he wasn't some of the shit you read for the Toolbox Killers of what they did to that girl. I mean, low-key, he only killed one woman. He got famous because everyone thought he was hot. I mean, he was an attractive dude. I mean, you have to think about the time period as well. He was very charismatic and confident because, you know, antisocial personality disorder. And he looked like a clean-cut guy. And he wasn't ugly. So it's like, yeah, it's gonna be oh, wow. Dahmer wasn't bad looking either. You had this, you know, lean guy that had blonde hair and blue eyes. He was also very charismatic. So, I mean, there's people nowadays that are just like, oh my god, they were ugly. Like, they're just so creepy looking. And it's like, girl, stop lying, honestly. Like, you can find them unattractive, but the amount of people that are like, and Bundy was ugly. I don't even know how people... No, he wasn't. Like, I'm sorry. He wasn't. That's how he got so many of his victims. Ted Bundy approached you for help. How would you react? See, now this is where I'd ask him not to talk to me. This is where I feel like, I'm not saying I'm special, that I would not fall into his shit, because a lot of the time he was asking women for car help. Of like, oh yeah, can you help me change my tire? And if a man were to come up and ask me that shit, I would be absolutely disgusted and have like the biggest ick ever. That I'd probably just scoff and walk away. But it worked back then. Like, these women they were like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll help this guy. But ain't no way, like, Bundy being like, oh yeah, I need help replacing my tire, or like, something's wrong with my car, can you help me? Ain't no way I would be. Even with some of the things I do know how to do with cars, like, I know how to change a tire and stuff like that, but I am not helping a man do that. I'm sorry. It's not happening. Ugh. There's ways to get me. I'll say that. There, obviously, everyone can get got. There are ways to get me, but that's not one of them. I would immediately just be like, you don't know how to change a tire? Okay. Okay, YX chromosome doesn't know how to change a tire. I would be so petty. I would not be having it. Absolutely not. Put that here. I got some leftovers, but I do want to eat the salad tonight because it is not going to be good in the fridge. Leftover. I have gastroparesis, so I have to kind of like pick at my food, especially if it's a salad, because the lettuce is difficult to digest. So I kind of gotta pace myself. Especially, I'm like, oh, I've had just so much fatty food. Let's see. I wanted to see how long this list was, I'm sorry. Oh, okay, there it is. It's over. They only had 238. That's a weird number. That's a weird number! I don't like that! I actually really hate that. A lot. I mean, realistically speaking, Ted Bundy did that to many pretty women, and it's just that at the end of the day, it's like, how would you go about doing it, man? Because it's scary. I'm telling you, man, that dude literally charmed the fuck out of women. He did. If you watch him and the way that he speaks and carries himself, like, he's a very confident dude. And I mean, they tell this to incels all the time. Aside from like, hey, bathe yourself and take care of yourself. They tell them like, fake confidence even if you don't actually have it. Because the you could be like a solid 4 or 5, and if you're as confident as Bundy, oh, you're getting bitches. Like, you are. If he came up to me in public asking for help changing a tire, I'd eat his ass there and then. Oh my god. Hit him with the Uno reverse card! Oh my god. I want a movie about that. There's gotta be like some book or movie where that's been the case, where you've had this like serial killer and then they get Uno reverse carded. Like, they get fucking assaulted. And if not, I will write one. Wait, what would work on you? I don't really get out a whole lot, but probably... Okay, I'm curious. Okay, so... I know exactly what would work on me. I know exactly. I hate that it's like this too. So, I love Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And there's a game that they made after it. Asymmetrical horror game. I played it for a while. It's pretty fun. But they have this character who's meant to be attractive. And he's an original character. He's not from the films. It's original to the game. And his name's Johnny. And his whole thing is that he's like the closest you can get in that family to being like having antisocial personality disorder. Which is it's weird because later on you can tell he has like a soft spot for people. You'd need a cardboard box, a string tied around a stick, and fresh McDonald's fried. Yes. Some Mickey D's fries. That'll do it. That's one way. That's probably the easiest way. The least amount of effort way. getting food. Foods that I like. Putting in a box. A string and a stick. That's probably the easiest. But this Johnny character, he's very stereotypical, like your like charismatic kind of southern boy. He was adopted into the family. He didn't find out till later, and then there was a whole thing about that. His adoptive mother ended up giving him the massive scar that he has on his face. And he has other scars around his body from, you know, kidnapping and killing people. He typically kidnaps women to bring them back because he's fucking sexy. And this is what would get me. This fucking man. The way that oh man. Like, what is my fucking oh, here we go. Why is it so low quality? I can't. They gave him a shirtless skin and I was just obsessed. He has like these hunter eyes. He has a like a deep voice that's like constantly like toying with you. And he's just completely certain that like you're not leaving. You're not leaving the fucking property. He's going to do what he wants with you. Oh, he's got cake. Just got a southern guy to tempt you. Here's the thing. I don't like cowboys. And Johnny isn't a cowboy. He's just like a hard-working guy that lives in the South. He lives in Texas. He kind of has this like greaser thing going on. And drives me. He wouldn't have to do shit. He would not have to do a goddamn thing. He would take me back to the sketchy ass, like abandoned whatever the fuck. And I would willingly go in. Willingly. I would know. I'm like, well, I'm probably gonna die, but I'm gonna have fun doing it. Like, it's like, all these women are like, I can fix him. And I'm like, I don't want to fix him. He's perfect. Because he's charismatic, he's confident, and he's strong. Like, some of his voice lines, I would hold the door open for him. I would. He would be taking me to the fucking slaughterhouse, and I would open the door for him. Well, listen. Okay, I'm a little, like, fundamentally, I'm a little bit broken. as a person. Low key, I'm broken as a person. So, a lot of women like me like to go for these super dangerous guys because the way we've grown up is violence has been an intrinsic part of our life, and it's intertwined. So we see attractive guys like this that are violent, and we're like, can't help it. Can't help it.
Trust me, this'll be simpler.
That's so loud.
Sit still. Yeah, you're gonna be leaking after that hit.
Nobody escapes me.
How the hell did those kids find us? I should have been more careful. If Grandpa was able, this would be over by now. I better go feed him. Damn it, Johnny. Get your head straight.
They got timestamps.
Come on now. Yeah, take it. Take it.
Like, bro, that would get me. Here's the thing though, if this same guy were to ask me like, oh, hey, can you help me change my tire? I'd be like, the voice actor, I can't remember his name. He is very well aware of like the women that thirst after him. And he will, does he have a TikTok account? I think he does. He will like take things that people are like, oh, please say this as Johnny. And he will do it. Like he feeds into it so bad. It's just constantly making people feral.
Thomas, you wanna know how your friend died? I can show you.
Show me, Danny. The thing is, I don't even know if he'd still want to kill me after that point. Because how many people... Like, I would just be slung up. And I'd be, like, kicking my feet. Like... be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? This is your true crime junkie. What is the one serial killer you are really afraid of? Ooh. That's a good one. Honestly, okay. Off the top of my head, I want to say Ed Kemper because, I mean, I know Bundy, like, I technically would fit the demographic for that, but, there's something so sinister about Kemper that, like, if I lived in that area, he's a massive dude. How tall is he? He's like 6'9"? He's a big dude, and he had massive mommy issues. So he started, like, going out and, like, killing college girls, like, girls that reminded him of his mother. I must be the dick envy kill. Shut up. And that shit, there was malicious intent, like, behind those kills, because he viewed these women, like, as an extension of his mother. He did end up killing his mother. He went through a lot of shit as a child. Not trying to give him an excuse for killing women, but that shit would be terrifying. That would be terrifying. Also, anyone that, not necessarily serial killers, but, like, anyone that has no issue of, like, breaking into someone's house and, like, raping and killing people and then just fucking bouncing. Like, in Australia, I believe Australia. What was his fucking name? With the black mask, with that terrifying, like, police sketch. I don't get scared easily. It depends on what it is. Like, ghosts and shit don't scare me. Paranormal shit doesn't scare me. Even, like, serial killers just by themselves don't scare me. Because I don't know how to explain it. Everyone can be manipulated, right? But because I've been so into this shit, like, it doesn't, their tactics don't, like, I'm almost like, bitch, I created the fucking game. Like, you can't play with me. sleep alone in an abandoned building. It depends what the building is and where it is. Like it's very situational because it's like if you're in the middle of a city, in an abandoned building, I could probably do it. Abandoned Walmart. That doesn't sound scary to me. But if you have like an abandoned building in the middle of fucking nowhere, like that's gonna be much harder for me. Because there's depending how far away from society you are, there is no sanctuary. Like there is nothing to save you. But if you're in an abandoned Walmart in a city, that's whatever. I would immediately think of like, oh man, I'm gonna no clip into the back rooms. But my first thought wouldn't I'm so stupid because my first thought wouldn't be like, oh man, some like homeless, drugged up guy is probably gonna fucking come and rape and kill me. It'd be like, I think I'm gonna go to the back rooms. I'm gonna fall into the back rooms, which isn't even fucking real. But that would terrify me. That terrifies me, the back rooms. Certain back rooms. Not all. Some back rooms are pretty nice. But shit, get out of here, you little monster. But if I were to fall in like the back room, something like this, I would lose my mind. I would lose my mind. I would go insane. Ain't no way. I would go insane. I would go insane. But you have these other liminal spaces, right? That I'm like, I like this. I like this. I could do this. This is a lot more. There's also a little creature there. Chat's kind of covering it, but I love back rooms. Some back rooms. This is a little more creepy because it's dark. This is really nice and tranquil. Like, there's so many liminal spaces that I'm completely cool with. This is awesome. I would love to just stop time for a minute and just take a break and chill here. Completely by myself. Amazing. I love that. Fuck this. Don't like this. My friends went to this Indian hospital in New York. Turns out there was a star with a red circle on the ground. Oh my god. That's some corny shit. Devil worshippers. Those people are so corny. Fucking weirdos. Worship the devil. Speaking of like that, you totally just reminded me. I used to live in Denton, where they have the Goatsman Bridge. I didn't know that's what it was. I lived there for 2 years, and I really like to, you know, process and just kind of be alone, like at night. Sometimes alone at night. A lot of times I like being online, but if I'm to go out, I just like it's nice to just like be in my own company. And I would literally go to that bridge at like 3 in the morning all the fucking time. All the time. And I would just chill there. I would sit there with my legs swinging off and just like listening to music, no care in the world. And then there was this video that came up from like the BuzzFeed like paranormal stuff way back in the day. And they were like, we're in Denton, Texas at the Goatman Bridge. And I'm like, wait, that's the bridge I go to all the time, like up in the morning hours, in the dark. What do you mean it's haunted? Like, I had no idea that it was a place that was like very, very creepy, that they believed like that a goat man was there, a fucking cryptid, and people doing like sacrifice, like animal sacrifice. But that shit's sad. But doing shit like that, and I'm like, I felt so at peace there. It was nice. I loved it. Like, I don't know. It was so tranquil to me. I was like, this is nice. You have a clear view of the sky. Like, it's amazing. We have all these people that are like, oh my god, Luna is the goat man. I don't think, I'm not a goat man. I think I'm just built different. don't know, like, I feel like me and my mom have always, like, I say my mom, but all my mom's side, we've always been more, like, sensitive to stuff like that. And I never got any bad vibes from that shit, so I don't know. There have been places and people where I got some really bad vibes from, and I'm like, nope. Nope. I saw you on the bridge and got super stinking spooked. I mean, maybe it was me this whole time. Ooh, see, this one would be a little more scary. This one's much more pleasant, even if it's like suburban hell. But like wrapping everything around in a neat little bow. It depends. Like, on circumstances and situation and, like, environment, it really depends where. Because even this, I don't like this. This is a real place, by the way. I don't like this, but I could do it. Like, that's not too bad. You know, even something like this, I like this. Because it reminds me of, like, Tron or Blade Runner. And these are places where I could get in my feels and just like listen to some liminal space music that's like, that kind of makes you sad, but it's sad in an existential way. That's how I would explain some of that music. Snuck into Danvers State Hospital. The old asylum people say is cursed. The tunnels reeked of mold. Ew! And something metallic like old blood. Graffiti covered the walls, but some symbols didn't feel right. Chanting? Oh no! Covered ears on the walls. We followed the sound. They were roving. Oh no! See, I wouldn't get involved in that. I wouldn't even be like, hey, y'all are stupid. Like, that would be pretty freaky. But I would also be like, y'all are trying so hard. What are y'all getting out of this? Do you feel accomplished? Being spooky? You gonna put it on your spooky TikTok? They wanted us to join. I mean, what are we summoning? I have no preservation instinct. I don't know how I've made it this long. Even Robert's like, fuck it, I'd give it a go. It depends. It depends on what we're doing, okay? Maybe it's a great community. It depends on what... If we're summoning something, what we're asking for, what, you know? Because if it's something dumb, like, you know, like, oh, we're doing this to get Trump into office. And I'm like, you could do something better. Like, not better as it, like, do something cooler. Like, why is it that you're doing? Do, like, eternal life or some shit. I am a very strange individual. I am very strange. It's, it came with my mental illness package. So that was kind of nice. I bet you those devil worshippers are pretty inclusive. Not phase it. Well, I mean, because it depends. Like, I feel like most people like that are kind of goofy. There are things that I believe in, but I don't believe in how most people view these things. Like, I 100% believe in aliens, and not just because, of course, there's other life out there, but I believe in aliens. I believe in certain cryptids, 100%, but I don't think it's like, you know, like ghost stuff, like paranormal in that sense. I don't believe in that. I believe more of like extra dimensional shit, which is way less scary to me. To me anyway, because you have these like weird incidences of like UFOs and like things happening And it's easily explained to be like, oh, but they're clearly coming from another dimension. Like, there's clearly certain holes in our world. Who's bringing trash? No, I'm not done yet. Ah. I don't have. Personally, devil worshippers are fucking stupid and not scary. I bet I could beat all those nerds if they came at me with the ritual knives. I find them pretty goofy too. The only thing would be my salad box and just on that slowly. Tenders are left over. What was that just now? Were you disassociated? No, I was texting my mom. Yeah, no, I wasn't. I didn't. Oh yeah, you couldn't see my phone because the way. Bro, just like talking to myself, just like, what? What is she fucking saying? What is she talking about? Oh lord. Yeah, no, I think devil worshippers are a little goofy because I don't believe in that. Some people think I'm even goofy for believing in extra dimensional stuff, but to me, it makes more sense than just like ghosts. Like, you have multiple personality disorder. I mean, when it comes to DID, not really. Not really. There's so many people that claim to have it online that have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. They're like, oh, I switched on camera, like, let me switch to my altar. And it's like, it doesn't fucking work like that. The very, very few people that have actually been diagnosed with DID, they are not aware of when they shift and they lose time. Like, they have no idea. And it's very, very, what's the word? It very heavily, negatively impacts their life. So I don't believe in people's watered down definition. It is very, 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 very rare to even be diagnosed with that, because you basically have to go through trauma that is so severe and so extensive that your brain has to separate itself, like, mentally. And there's been people who have gone through sex trafficking and being forced into doing drugs. Well, I say into doing them, but they get drugs forced into their body and they become addicted and they get sexually assaulted for like 20 fucking years. And even those people typically do not develop DID. Has DID ever been proven to exist? It is to this day, it is still debated by psychologists if it even is an actual thing. Because obviously there's a thing of disassociating, right? You can disassociate and lose time. But in terms of like having these segmented personalities, psychologists can't really come to an agreement if it is actually a legit thing. Because if someone does have it, it's so fucking rare. And there's a lot of other things that can cause symptoms like that. That's why it's mostly like a disassociation disorder instead of like multiple personalities, because it's a lot. There's a lot to it. How would any of us know if we have it? in terms of like disassociating, I feel you would know something's wrong, because if you sit here and you look at your computer screen, and then you look you look at the clock and it's like, okay, it's 8:30 right now, and then let's say it feels like a minute has passed, and we look at the clock again, and then all of a sudden it's 3 in the morning. If you know about disassociation and stuff like that, that is a dead giveaway. Because you're like, oh my god, I've just been sitting here for a minute. What do you mean it's 3 in the morning already? Even if you don't know, you would know that something's wrong. You'd be like, whoa, that's not normal. Very different answers to that question if you meant we or he. On YouTube it says she switches on camera a lot. I don't remember her name though, but they always seem kind of sus. Oh, all of those people that say that shit are they just want to be ooh-woo, unique, special. That's just not real. It's the same with people that were like claiming to have like Tourette's and shit like that. Like, yeah, it's bullshit. Which is really fucked up, because there's people that actually suffer from stuff like that. I mean, even, I get this a lot with people that, I understand finding like a therapist or, you know, a psychologist is very expensive and it can be hard, but I don't even like the girlies that are like, I'm a BPD girly without ever getting diagnosed, because you can't just look at something and be like, that's me. Because there's plenty of other diagnoses that could possibly be what you're experiencing. Like, you may think that you're borderline, but it turns out you actually have CPTSD. Because the symptoms of those are so similar. And treatment for those are 2 different things. That's why it's important to distinguish the difference. Hashtag believe women. I do. So many women want to be borderline, and that pisses me off. Like, I mean, I have a fucking little laundry list of my own. Like, all the fucking words and letters and fucking whatever. And because these things, like, negatively impact my life in such a massive way, it makes me, it really bothers me when you have, like, these young women that are like, yeah, I'm borderline. Like, yeah, I'm crazy. Yeah, I get obsessed with my boyfriend. And I'm constantly checking his phone. And I don't like him hanging out with other women because I'm borderline. And it's like, that's not cute, for one. Like, it's very distressing. And it's not okay. Like, for one, you need to fucking check yourself. That behavior is actually insane. And secondly, that's not something to be proud of. Why are you romanticizing something that is just god-awful to go through? You're nuts. You're insane. Yeah, I know, because I'm BPD. Shut up! No, you're not. You're just bored. And you're plain white bread. You want to have a personality so bad that you attach yourself to a fucking mental disorder, a personality disorder, and then you make that your whole life. That's insane. That's how I know these people are fake. When they make it their whole life, and everything that they do is just, it orbits around that. That's how you know they're fucking fake. I'm obsessed with my BF. I'm so quirky. I'm borderline. It's not fun. It's not fun. And, you know, people online, you know about my issues. Because I have the best of both worlds of being bipolar and borderline. And I don't, if I were to meet a guy and try to get to know him, I probably wouldn't disclose any of my mental issues until later down the line. And I'm not saying like way later, but because you tell people, like, oh yeah, I'm borderline, I'm bipolar, you know, like, it's something that I struggle with. They either take advantage of you, or try to. Or they look at you like you're a monster, like you're a tiger that is loose out of its cage. I can fix her. Yeah, that shit too. And it's like, buddy, I don't, like, hell no. I mean, I tell all of you guys online because, like, it's fine. Like, it's just an online space. Who cares? But I don't make it my whole fucking life because I don't want it to run my life. It is ruining my life. Why would I want that to be the focus of everything? Like, hell no. What are my messages from? Oh. That's from last night. Why are they still there? Sunday. New skins are gonna be coming. Variant signings now. Shit. I'm gonna get in Discord. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Hello?
Hi.
I might need to open my window. I don't want my PC getting too warm because it's, if I'm warm, my PC's gonna be very warm while I
You're
have
warm,
this game up
they're
for hours.
warm. Let them inside.
And I need to use the bathroom room.
Oh, okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. As long as I have my heated blanket on around me, I think I'm okay. I have the space heater, but I don't know if I want to turn that on right now with my fucking window open. God, it's chilly in here now. Probably because it's 28 degrees outside. Khonshu, why is it so fucking cold?
Looks like it's currently 1 degree here.
Ew!
Nice.
No, that sounds awful. What the fuck?
Probably a bit colder where you are than it is where I am.
Yeah, it's gonna get real cold tonight, then it's gonna warm back up.
I think Saturday for us is supposed to warm back up. It's only 9 for me. LOL, feels like -4. I'm like a lizard. I have to be warm. I run cold even during the summer. I will have this heated blanket on and like a hoodie.
You also eat your shed skin as well. Also like a lizard.
Shut up.
I mean, she disposes of it like any other human would.
I told you that in confidence.
I thought that meant you were proud of it.
No. Ugh.
Cosmic rays didn't make me who I am today. 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
The exposing is crazy. I know, like, I gotta stop fucking telling them stuff.
All business.
The fate of many worlds is at stake. It is a mighty quest.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I mean, okay.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
The Vishanti sent me to the Ancient One. It
Do
was my
warm up.
destiny.
Warm up, warm up.
You know what to do, spiders?
Oh, they do not look happy.
Oh boy, Captain America. Get the fuck away from me!
Medicine.
That's much better.
Ew. I can't see you over there. Oh man. Shit. I didn't make it. I didn't get to double jump. No.
I'll fight for my family until the end. Control lost.
Ooh. Dude! Captain America, I hate this motherfucker.
You.
I hate you! Ow!
He's
Fuck!
got the sexy skin too.
I mean, he
Now
does.
he's showing off. Ask you to turn the volume back on that.
What do you mean back on?
Their team's capture progress.
I had the volume muted for the stream.
Oh. Stop running from me! Dingus. No, Bucky, no! Bucky, no!
Don't do it.
Stop! Captain America! I was about to say, someone come get this man.
No.
Fuck, ow. Oh my god, please. Oh!
No.
If I was a lizard, I think I'd be one of those spotted leopard geckos.
Be one of those lizards that shoots blood out of its eye.
No! Because I look like a leopard gecko.
You don't.
What do you mean? Yes, I do.
What? You don't even have scales.
What do you mean?
You don't have scales. Like rule number 1 in lizard school.
You eat avocados. Not
Those
usually.
Are vodka too.
It's like I'll eat guacamole. I don't have anything against it. It's not my favorite. I don't eat avocado on toast or anything like that.
I'll have avocado when it's part of sushi, but that's pretty much it.
How are you gonna fucking tell me that?
I don't like avocado.
No, how are you gonna tell me that I don't look like a fucking leopard gecko?
I don't know what
Look.
a leopard gecko looks like, so
Look, that's me!
I'm in my kitchen.
That's
Oh,
me!
like a lizard.
That's me!
It's you?
That's me!
Oh?
Look, that's me!
Okay, yeah, that's you.
Don't I look like a leopard gecko?
Yeah, that's you. You're right. It's you. We just gotta get you some scales now.
Some scales.
Yeah.
Oh no.
4, 3, 2, 1.
They're toxic to reptiles, so maybe you are a lizard. Not the avocado. I just don't see the big deal with avocado. Like,
Luna could probably eat like 20 ounces of cyanide and be completely fine.
I got some weird stuff going on. I'm trying.
Try harder.
Ow. Owie! They're aggressive, bro. Why are we sweating this hard in quick play? Y'all are insane! Get off me!
I don't even know. He really wants you dead.
You're telling me, holy shit.
You know, like, it makes sense, because that's kind of his job.
Ugh. Oh, it's your turn, by the way.
Right, it is my turn.
Oh shit. That actually killed him? No! Damn it. Shit, no! No! Tragic.
I won't disappear so easily. Enemy in our sights. All of them. Problem solved. Vortex field. Us against the world.
Yeah, the counter roll. Fuck yeah. No! Oh, God damn it.
As bad as things get, I tried to stay positive. Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
No, don't assemble. Fuck the Avengers!
Avengers are overrated.
We are undefeatable.
Feeling fantastic.
I am ready to put on a show.
Beat their ass. Beat them. Beat they ass. Beat they ass. Damn, squirrel girl! Got it.
Did it. Capture Hell's Heaven. Make up your mind, Hydra.
Being a superhero, and you have the fame part figured
You can't
out.
have both.
Yeah.
You can have hell
30 seconds before
or
Get ready.
heaven. Can't have both.
Science alone may not be enough to win us this battle, Stephen. I see. Are there any other themes you consider worthy of exploration? Beyond your many areas of expertise, perhaps. You're really gonna make me say it out loud.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
4, 3, 2.
Bear the device.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Portal, portal.
In a situation as unpredictable as this, it's important to remain. Enemy in front of us. Good medicine.
Strong together. Enemy track. All of them. Snowball fights.
Oh, they found you.
Yeah, they did. Thank you for letting me know.
Strategy is undone.
Stop running so fucking far away from me. Oh shit. Oh. Fuck, not the. Oh, God dang it. That's both healers. That's not good.
Control lost. Snowball in the face.
Whoa.
I was worried. I am barely harmed. Roar. Powering up. We are undefeatable. I am ready to put on a show.
Uh-huh. You didn't get enough. You didn't get enough.
I am very harmed. He's strong.
Ow. Stop it.
No.
I can't heal you.
I don't want to be healed. I don't even need to be healed.
Oh, okay.
Mission area. Keep going. Find that illuminate.
Oh, why would you do that, bud?
I don't have to be center stage. Do I throw like a pro? Enjoy my legion.
I wouldn't and I didn't.
Wah. Oh shit. That's what we get for standing around, huh?
I am very harmed. Thanks for the shield.
Ah! Ah! Doreen! Stop! Oh. You know that this is retcon, but Doreen and Logan used to have a thing together.
Oh shit.
They used to go out, and then I don't know, they had some kind of like pretty big falling out, and they vowed to never be on a team again.
I mean, I can see
But that's
why
been
it was
retconned.
retconned.
Yeah.
Because like
There's,
that is the stupidest matchup ever.
Yeah, there's There was like a bunch of stuff from, I can't remember who came up with that. Whoever was writing those comics, but there was a lot of shit that was like not Logan, and it was just really perverted, weird shit. And it's like, on one hand, it's like, yeah, Logan's a freak, but on the other hand, it was like, this is weird. Like, this ain't it. So a bunch of that stuff was retconned.
Yeah, that's a really fucking weird pairing.
Oh shit! I hate you. I can't remember what comic it is, but there's it's who's going through his mind? I can't remember. But there's like all these different doors, and one of them's sexual fantasies, and there's like I think 4 different like women there, superheroes, heroes, quote unquote, and one of them has like a BDSM paddle and says, "Get your ass in here, little boy."
Oh no.
And that's what I'm saying. It's weird.
No, Logan.
I mean,
my boy.
I mean, I'm cool with Logan being a freak, right? But it's just, it was clear that it wasn't done and written that way for like, oh yeah, this is like something kind of funny and, you know, about his character. It's like, that whole, everything that dude wrote for that was just...
Degeneracy.
Yes. It was very fetishy, like self-insert fetish shit, and it's just like... So, is Logan canonically a freak? I don't know. We don't know, because a bunch of that shit is garbage. Thrown away. Which I'm happy about. But... I mean, the dude's been alive for like 200 years. I would say he's got a little freak in him.
I mean, yes, but at the same time, he was also born in the 1800s. So he might be a little old-fashioned when it comes to bedroom activities.
I mean, we've been alive for so long. I feel like eventually you get to a point where you're like, well, maybe I could try this. The one thing that I do know for a fact, as much as people have really wanted him to be bisexual, not happening. The dude is
absolutely not.
Even with him being alive for so long, he's never had any interest in dick. Sorry, boys. Wade Wilson, on the other hand, my goat. Pansexual. Pansexual. I love that representation. He's been pansexual for fucking ever. But I think that's cute. Oh, me and Wade would be so bad together. Like, what things do you need to make mustard gas?
Ammonia and
what?
Bleach.
And bleach, ammonia. Okay, so that's me and Wade. That's what we make when we come together. Just something like fucking, because we're both so chaotic.
When you come together, gross.
I mean, but we feed off of each other. And be like, we'd give each other that look. And whoever else is around would be like, no, no. And be like, well, it's 2 against 1. Sorry, Peanut. He's so mad.
Yeah. You'd have to get the spray bottle.
Oh my god, no, don't spray bottle me.
I mean, sometimes you need it.
Well, thank you for feeding and hydrating the boy, Lucky. Spray bottle emote. Caesar salad.
Always true to Caesar.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
Mm-mm-mm. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. Let's do some cloak and dagger. Since we got Storm.
Without Kai, I wouldn't know the real power of the light force.
What's the most toxic thing you ever did to a man? I need inspiration?
Wizard! I thought you were imprisoned on another plane. Nobody can keep me locked up for long. Ha! That's what I said in the Tower of
He invited me to his home for first date. I took the wife's Hermes bag and I blocked him.
Wow. What a
Treat
dick.
him the way he treats you, then act confused when he brings it up. Gaslight.
Oh yeah.
Just call your ex, tell him you miss him, especially when he still loves you, refresh his brain, and then block him again. Yeah, it's so fucking awful. Hey, I was thinking about you the other day. Block. So confused. Like, oh no.
Message, I miss you.
I miss you. And then just block him again.
Yeah.
No. You have him send a message back and
I miss you too.
and leave it on red and then block him.
Just leave it on red for like 2 days and then block them.
Oh my god. Oh, we're petty. We're petty. We're petty here. Oh fuck, stop! Aurora! I can never like really say your name without sounding fucking stupid. Aurora. Aurora. Say my name. Aurora. Storm!
We are undefeatable.
Oh.
Aurora! Fuck me, that sounds so stupid. I feel like I'm not saying it right.
That's not my name.
Huh?
That's not my name.
What do you mean? The Storm's name?
My mom gets to call me that.
The fuck are you talking about?
Roro?
Aurora?
That's what my mom calls me.
No. Nope.
Judge,
No thanks.
jury, executioner!
Nice try. But you'll have to do better than that if you want to beat me.
Punish her down.
You have no healers?
Yes, I do.
No, you don't, because we're dead.
Yeah, but I've got my own healers.
This is diabolical. I used a
What?
different number to flirt with him. Took his phone, checked his chats, saw it, and used that as an excuse to break up with him.
Whoa. Fucking got him.
Oh my god, dude. Ah, fucking yes. Mid-argument, I paused and asked, is this how you argue in court? Do you ever win cases? He's a lawyer.
Got him.
He was cheating when we went on vacation in another country. So I took his passport and returned to our country, leaving him there.
Oh, fuck. That's not great for him.
I am dating his girlfriend and he's now lacking attention from both of us.
Nice. Fucking got him.
I loved him so much. He then cheated on me after. Am now dating his boss. Guess who's jobless?
Oh, dear.
It's so fun. Get the asses!
No, don't get me. I don't want to be
Get
got.
the asses! Get them!
No.
Rip them apart!
Oh, they copied me.
What have I ever done to you?
What are you saying? Why are you taking it so personally?
I'm not taking it personally. I'm not taking it personally at
Different
all.
name or squids.
Squids. Ah, squid.
I need a dance.
Woo! Yo, careful, careful, careful. Holy shit. Holy shit. Nope.
Probably not.
No! You bitch. No! Logan! Hi, hubby. No. I know.
I am ready to put on a show.
Get him, Logan. Get him, Logan. Beat the ass! Shit! Logan, help! Ah. Dead. Dead!
Nope. Good call.
Hello, Moto. Oh.
Got Hella.
Oh my god, fucking. Fuck your squid! Yeah, get him, Thor. Oh, we did it. GG. We did it. Nice. Nice. What if I took took my lip ring out, guys. And just didn't put it back in. What do you think about that? It's like, I like it. But I don't know. I can't remember what size this is. Can't remember how many millimeters. That'd be nice to know, because then I could get more jewelry. I've been wearing the same thing for years, because this has been my favorite one so far. But...
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
Moon Knight. God, I wish I could remember what size this was. It's not... It's not 16, is it? It might have been 16. I can get a stud too, but I typically don't do studs. If they're like colorful, I'll do one, but... I can wear 16, I believe, but I think 14 is not as big. I don't know, this might be 14. Because I have thin lips, so, you know, I can't have super big ones for me. Otherwise it looks a little silly. Preemptively, like... Oh my god, yep, there he went! Oh my god, they broke it already. Shit. I was certain that we had that.
It's clear I'm still needed.
I don't know what everybody died to. I wasn't focusing on the kills in the top right.
ready to put on a show.
God. Get out of the way, Luna. Oh my god. Where did everybody go?
I won't disappear so easily.
Oh boy, here they come. Ha!
Vortex field.
Dude, I know we can fucking do this.
Down to 30 seconds. I'll get you so on time. There's no time to waste. You're doing everything. Force burst.
This is real firepower.
God damn it. So maybe we can't. What is going on?
The current score is
I had my ult twice.
2-0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background. The right heroes could make all the difference.
Oh, they have black ones. Just like this, but black.
Who are you calling a raccoon, huh?
Round 2.
I do the right thing.
Oh.
The wrong thing is more fun. I summoned the sea.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Armor patch here. A symbiote. Ugh, I hate these flarkin' things. Fine, but try not to drip any protoplasm on me. I just washed my fur.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god. Venom, please. Venom, please don't.
Here they are, the fools. I'll patch you up. My resistance is down.
So cold. Thanks.
You're ready for edge.
God, Venom, you can't fucking do this. You're going to die. Look at that, you died. Shocker.
You're welcome. Even better than my mutant power. My good deed for the dead. How unexpected. You're welcome.
I don't have res for another 15 seconds.
I am ready to put on a show.
This is real. Us against the world.
Fuck. Fuck.
Have my own subjects excited.
Ow.
Feeling fantastic. The keyholes break real nice. I'll patch you up.
Another 5 seconds till I can res again. Namor.
Only 60 seconds left. I am ready to put on a show.
Oh my god. Well, they're staggered.
Down to 30 seconds.
You're welcome. Can't stand down yet. How refreshing. I'm an easy target. Feeling fantastic. The totem has been shattered.
Us against the world. Final 10 seconds.
He's gonna fucking die. I can't keep him up.
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
Enchanted object. Interesting.
The moon haunts you.
You're welcome. Even better than my mutant power. This is real firepower. Dagger would not like these systems to appreciate boost.
Holy shit, we did it. Oh my god.
Final score 1-2-0.
Wow. Way to go. We fucking did it.
Another epic victory. Big win.
Amazing. Why is my stomach growling? It needs to not. Or we probably just digesting, but it's annoying. Stay back. Much more comfortable.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Oh shit. As long as there's a tank. Do we want to do 3 stops?
Kind of meta, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not the type who fades.
Oh,
But I don't know if anyone
actual
has
tank.
different- It's fine.
Oh,
I mean, I can always switch. I don't mind. Like if it doesn't work out.
Yeah, that's fine.
This comp works.
This is actually pretty good.
We got it. We got this.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the
inside
mission
it.
area.
When I find whoever did this to the world, that will be a bad day for them.
Force burst.
how to that? I think we just lost Groot.
Yeah, I got fooled.
Can't see. Can't see.
Wolverine's almost dead.
You got no healers.
You said no healers?
Yeah, Luna's just came up.
I'll fight for my family until the end. You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks. Systems restoring.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Oh boy.
Nice ulting.
Feeling fantastic. Us against the world. Invisible iron mode.
Oh, fuck. Thanks, Meow, for hydrating the boy.
Right now.
Clearance still needed here. There's still a chance to stop them. Here comes trouble. Systems restored.
Just need back out. Let him have the point and need to reset.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Try to stall him in this little bridge.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
God damn it.
The moon haunts you!
That's rough.
Thought you wouldn't see me again? Better stop that vehicle! Still give them another inch or
Oh my god, fuck you, Magneto.
Us against the world! I won't disappear so easily.
Out of the infirmary. Armed and dangerous!
No, they're so aggressive.
0, 2, 3. Time to switch things up. including which side you're on. I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. Round 2. Wants to see something fantastic.
I can try to portal behind them.
Damn, is Robert still on the phone?
Nothing here. One sorcerer to another. What's the source of your power?
I am no sorcerer. I am a goddess.
I'd still like to know.
And you will. One day when you enter my realm.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I'm back. So you know how my mom is laid up right now because she just got a knee replacement. She can't like take care of herself.
Yeah.
John just ghosted her for 2 days.
Where'd he go?
Didn't go anywhere. He just wouldn't talk to her. He wouldn't respond to her text messages. She tried to call him and he didn't pick up because they had like a fight. And you know, my mom, who again is laid up from having a fucking knee replacement like a week ago,
Yeah.
is just not able to do anything. She was just in bed by herself for 2 fucking days.
Oh, any heals? If anybody's
That's
up.
crazy.
Like
what
she
the
could
fuck?
she could go to the bathroom
Right.
by herself, and like she had to take a shower by herself. But she's like, she's a fucking
ticks,
fall
but
risk. If she would
not
have
enough.
fallen over, she'd still be on the fucking ground.
Yeah. That's insane.
And like if
What the
and she's
fuck?
on fucking painkillers too, so if she overdosed, she'd be dead. She'd just be dead. So yeah, she's pretty fucking upset about that. And I'm pretty fucking upset about that. That's kind of a hugely dick move. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. It's like
Well,
something out of a
Magneto's like one.
fucking movie. Or like a fucking, like it's an actual crime. It's like a fucking neglect of the elderly or whatever. I don't remember exactly what the fucking title is, but like if
I
you
just got
if
my
you're
ult.
oh nice, if you're like meant to be taking care of somebody like somebody who's older that can't take
Just
care of
recruit
themselves,
group,
and then
remember?
you
We
just
have
like don't.
2 people on point.
You like intentionally
on
just
point dead.
leave
Just walk
them
up.
unable to do what they need to do. That's like a fucking crime. And like
That's just
now
wild.
They have a
That-
Bucky ult.
now he's
Pretty
like
sure.
acting like you're still mad about that,
Well,
which is like
what were they even fighting
you
about?
are
That's crazy.
retarded.
Walk it down the middle.
So
of the
like
Leave that too.
Ult is in.
fucking John, you know, John is John. So he's done 0 cleaning since my mom has been laid up. And she went to go to the bathroom, and there was just like sawdust and mud tracked into her bathroom,
What the
just
fuck?
on the ground. So she went to the living room to see if she could find John, and like it's just all over the house. Just everything is dirty. There's places where the dogs have been pissing, and he's just put newspaper down. He hasn't even cleaned up the newspaper. So she sat down on the couch. She sat down on the couch and she started crying. Then John came in, and her crying was apparently an insult to him. So he starts yelling at her, being like, "You fucking, I'll leave. I'll just leave. You can keep the house. You don't want me here? Is that it?" You know, like that kind of shit.
Like my brother
And,
in
like-
Christ, that wasn't said at all.
And I'm, you know, as my mom's telling me this, I'm just like, oh fuck, really? Score. Get him out.
Get the house.
Let him go.
Yeah, take the house. Mother.
I mean, it's like, I mean, even that would be untenable for my mom, because like,
What, having the
she's
house?
not just having the house, but just having John leave and like, because on her, what do you call it? On her fucking Social Security alone, she can't pay that mortgage.
But if they get divorced, isn't it? I don't know what their stuff looks like, but
I don't know, but John has always been very good at hiding money.
I guess it depends on
So-
state too, because I know it's like if you've been married for a certain amount of time, like regardless, your spouse would get half.
Usually, yeah, but Utah is notoriously
That's what,
skewed
yeah.
towards men in marriage.
That's what I was
Which,
about
you
to
know,
say. Like, I'm sure.
Go figure. It was like the first thing John suggested. I'm sure it was for no reason. Just a complete shot in the dark, random suggestion.
I know in was it North Carolina? You can't get like your divorce like finalized until you've like gone through marriage counseling. Like they will not let you divorce unless you've done that.
That's
And
kind
I,
of wild.
as a libertarian, I think that is gross. That's gross.
What if
because
it's like, what if it's like abuse? What are you gonna do? Make the person go to a marriage counseling with their fucking abuser?
I mean, even if it's something as simple as, oh, well, we just grew apart. Oh, it's financial. Oh, like anything. Like, if I wanted to go to marriage counseling, I would go before filing for divorce. The fact that I am trying to go through a divorce, well, in this hypothetical situation, trying to go through a divorce, and the state government is literally like, well, you have to do this first, is very, very weird to me.
I think that it's like one of those
You didn't
laws.
make us have to do anything before we got married.
Like one of those laws that conservatives seem to like making, where it's like on paper it sounds good. If you only read the paper once and it's just a fortune cookie paper that, you know, was pulled out of a dumpster and already very smudged, you're like, oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I bet that would help people transition from marriage if that's what they want to do. But then you like think about it for more than a second and you're like, hang on a second, there's a lot of nuance here that this solution seems to just kind of be ignoring.
Well, I still have an issue with it, but I wouldn't have as much of an issue if it was like before you get officially married, you have to go through marriage counseling. Before you get divorced, you have to go through marriage counseling. I would give way more leniency towards that, but it's like, you don't have to do anything like that before getting married. It's only if you're getting divorced. And I'm like, fuck you. Like, honestly, now I will judge someone if they've been like married and divorced like 4 times. But I support the right to fucking do that. I don't care if it's 50 times.
See, I'll just judge someone.
Yeah, I'll judge them, but I don't think we should make it as hard as possible for people to divorce. Like why do you care? Because you don't personally believe in that? Okay, well, don't do it then. That's you.
Like they just want to fucking ignore any kind of nuance. Like, you know, when they're like, oh, well, what we should do is we should have more guns in school. We should have more armed teachers in school. And then, you know, you take a second to think about that.
Thor was on our back line.
And like, you're just like, are you out of your fucking mind? That's not a solution. That's a fucking tactless evasion of taking any action that could resemble a solution. Like, man, I mean, guns are fun. They're great. They're not gonna solve all of the world's issues though. And I don't think that putting them in schools, like having teachers carrying guns, is the solution to like school shooters. but like, it's, you know, like that, like the abortion stuff, being like, no exceptions. I can't think of a single situation in which it would be unfair to make a woman have birth against her will. Like, sorry, but that is fucking stupid.
Yeah, when I heard that from my mom, from one of my aunts, because that's where she lives, I was like, it might be me, but I think that's really creepy and gross.
Yeah.
Like, it shouldn't matter what two people want to get divorced for. That's their fucking decision. I can't talk. I don't care how stupid it is to you. It's not your life. It doesn't affect you.
No worries. I've got your back.
I think that if kids are involved, that may change some things, but like at the same time,
yeah, but I'd rather them get divorced than stay together and be fucking miserable together. I hate the whole, oh, stay together for the kids, because kids are not fucking stupid. They will realize that you two actually fucking hate each other, and they will grow up in an environment where they think it's okay to be passive aggressive and have very unhealthy relationships. That does way more damage. Also being like, oh, well, I should stick things out even though it's hurting me as a person because, well, for the benefit of others. Like, that is very harmful for, like, a very harmful ideology for kids to grow up with. Fuck stay together for the kids. Never do that. Hey, yeah. Go that far. Oh my god.
over there.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
I can't protect you.
Armed and dangerous!
Oh.
Stick around.
Oh.
That's better.
Man, I didn't make it. Second game where they're so aggressive and we can't stop them for whatever reason.
I don't know. It's probably a bad reason though.
Great respawn. Need a hit scan for Storm.
Much better. All right, that feels better. I feel like myself again.
Behold the god of thunder!
Timely intervention.
By the eye of Agamotto!
I am ready to put on a show.
This is real firepower!
Some help. Clear the way.
That's the stuff.
Feel the pull.
I am strengthened.
I can't see you in there, buddy.
Watch out. The wounds are gone. Thanks.
Oh.
Here they are now.
There's a fucking Thor.
Feel better already.
Get off me! Ew.
I am ready to put on a show.
Nope. Shit. Okay. Good.
Frank's doing what he does best.
I do that Homelander face a lot. I just realized.
What face? Oh yeah, where you're like blowing your.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, it's a mood. Oh, Fisk.
There it is behind
That
us.
that must be Fisk Tower. Wilson Fisk from Spider-Man. They call him Kingpin.
That was good. That was good. That was good.
Nice.
Fuck me.
Wait. That was a good ult. That was a very good ult.
Hold on, I'm gonna make please. I'm trying. No, no Hulk. Only lose.
No Hulk. Bucky, you bastard! Bucky, you rat!
What? Oh. Okay. Well, they didn't make it all the way, so there's
God.
hope. I mean, even if they
Nice.
did, there's hope, but it's
Time to switch things up.
Yeah.
diminished.
Oh,
by a
does
lot.
Hulk? I guess Hulk, when he's transforming, doesn't count as contesting the point. Because he was just transforming while he was on it, and it
Yeah, because you
ended.
can't attack them either.
Yeah, so I guess anytime you're invincible, it doesn't. You don't count as being there.
Hmm.
Nice. Well done.
Round 2. Danger. Family still comes first. Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Think you're fast enough to stop a high velocity round aimed.
How about you just giving him back now? I feel like he's probably better. Yeah, no, just go ahead and switch off it.
Mechanisms on all of your weapons. What the? Now, play nice, and perhaps I'll put your toy.
Ben Dog,
shit.
yeah, you definitely should go back DPS. You're shitting on them with your ult. That Moon Knight ult.
Okay, this might be a big W. I don't know how true this
Oh, shit.
is. Trump has officially pardoned Ross Ulbricht, the founder of online black market Silk Road.
Oh shit.
That's kind of, if that's real, that's kind of a W, in my opinion.
I would tentatively agree with that. I would say he should pardon Luigi, but I mean, Luigi doesn't need to be pardoned, so I don't know why.
That's a little harder to do. But
Yeah, because he hasn't actually done anything wrong. Like, me and Luigi, we go way back, and he was with me, so not like they can pardon him for something he couldn't possibly have done.
true.
Feeling fantastic. that vehicle moving again.
Bogey's incoming.
Another fearsome foe. Vortex field. What am I? Invisible? Feeling fantastic. Thanks.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Fuck.
Bro, why did you go DPS?
Damn.
I said it 7 fucking
Not that
times.
good
for
ass
Ben Dog to
strange
go
ult.
DPS, and this nigga is still DPS. I just knew you weren't gonna do nothing when you said that.
Yikes.
Only 60 seconds left. We are undefeatable! No worries, I've got your back. There's no time to wait. Hit them with everything.
This is real firepower!
Behold the god of thunder!
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner. Clear the way. Feel the pull.
Heads up, hostiles.
Castle went down fighting. I am strengthened for battle.
Psionic surge. I feel vulnerable.
I must restore my power. Much better.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Oh god.
No.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Blue Dog, you're actually fucking garbage.
That's crazy. That was
It
so
just
winnable. Mm-mm.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Yeah, why'd Punisher hold on to his ult? That's actually...
Just in
You're
case.
actually stupid.
No, he did it just in case.
Hit me! Huh.
Yep.
Shit. Oh, I don't have my water. It's in the fucking fridge.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
Excuse me. Midnight?
Gesundheit. Yes, I
Storm?
believe so.
Storm.
Storm. Storm.
Cloud and storm, hear my command. Mutants must protect mutants, but also all of humanity.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Aurora.
Strong magical lineage within you.
There were
Ow,
indeed
ow, ow.
witches and mages
Ow, ow, ow.
among my
She'd be like,
ancestors, Stephen.
please stop. And I just looked at her. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow.
The battle starts in 5.
Is your mutant ability to annoy the fuck out of everyone? Ow, ow, ow.
It's one of them, yeah.
That's just part of it.
What's your other mutant ability? I can't be killed or injured or made to stop speaking in any way.
I can't die.
You literally couldn't even push me away. That's what I would do if I had Juggernaut's infinite momentum. I would just use it to annoy people and have them be able to do nothing about it.
Holy shit. Thank you.
Holy shit. Capture Odin's Archive.
Ooh, she was one. Ooh, she was one. Ooh, I can't see. Ooh, I can't see.
I see nothing. Yeah, she was one.
Come on.
Get him.
Oh shit.
Another Ankh. Who will rid us of midnight? Enemy in front of us.
I lift up my cup.
Ooh, shit. Thank you, Mantis.
Holy shit, no way I just spelled graffiti the right way the first time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Weird. Ends with an I. Those weird words that ends with an I. One side. Fucking spider time. What are we gonna do?
Oh, I need to blow my nose now.
Just blow it down your face.
Ew!
Yeah.
No!
Luna, you are a pro gamer now. You have to make sacrifices.
Who said I'm a pro gamer?
You've been a pro gamer. You should know this by now. You're a pro gamer.
No!
If you don't accept that you're a pro gamer, then you're never going to be able to make it to Diamond. Let alone Grandmaster. Come on, I'm trying to help you here. I extend the hand of peace, and you spit in my eye. Oh, Groot.
I am Groot!
Not today, you're not. Nice.
Mutants must protect mutants, but also all of humanity.
No, I actually know who the best one is. His name's
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Thanks, bro. We needed that.
Doctor Strange, wow.
We're in this together, Tandy Bowen. Get the stars out of your eyes and let us fight.
Huh, all business.
The fate of many worlds is at stake. It is a mighty quest.
starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Doom. Both Dooms will answer for their crimes.
I have not seen so many spiders. Never mind. I'll take
I cannot see.
It's spider time! Now I am more Winkler. The mission area is yours to capture now. Oh, I need assistance. Go focus on the battle. Listen to
Oh damn, I had to reload.
Did he just jump off?
Who?
Rude, I thought he jumped to his death just now.
Oh.
You're kind of fucking steamrolling him.
Oh, row row.
Beware, enemies.
I will always lend a hand.
Can we please kick her out of the mansion? Xavier, please!
Look, oh god, I've got such a headache. I know that it seems bad, but we are a school for mutants, and she is a mutant. Can't just turn her away because she's annoying. There is actually mutants that have gotten the Logan treatment instead of the Professor X treatment. Namely, they sent Logan to go kill a child because he developed a mutant ability that just made anybody that gets too close to him explode. They're like, nope.
Why'd they make Logan
Or you're
do
too
it?
dangerous. Because he was
can't.
the only person that wouldn't explode.
That's so fucked up, though. They could have
So, like,
sniped him. Someone
it
could have
was-
sniped him, but they're like,
I mean,
let's send
probably.
the guy that has like 2 centuries worth of trauma. Send him in. Send him in to kill a child.
I gotta see
Because
if I
he
can
can't
find
die,
that.
guys. And I'd be like, does nobody can shoot a fucking sniper rifle? Is that not a thought to anyone? Or
So, like-
none of you just want to kill a kid, so you're gonna send the guy who, fuck y'all. Y'all are
Well, the
assholes.
kid. Yeah, I don't know what the deal with that was, but like it was like the kid's mutant power just woke up. He's like in high school, and he like comes downstairs and there's just like clothes on the floor and like a pile of ash, and he's like, "That's fucking weird." Then he like goes to the bus stop, and like as he's going there, his like girlfriend comes up to him, and then she just burns. She bursts into flames and is burned to ash. And he's like, what the fuck? So he like tries to find his other friends, and it happens again. Eventually he just fucking runs out of town up into like these hills, and that's where I think Logan finds him. Or maybe Logan like knocks him out and brings him up into the hills or whatever. Because like the whole thing is that if it comes out that there's mutants that can just do that, it's gonna look really bad for mutants in a world that already doesn't like mutants, you know?
I mean, for
So, like,
sure, but like,
They send Logan kind of like to quietly, you know, take care of it. And it's like Logan's just like drinking, and he's just like, yeah, I'm sorry, kid.
it was me.
It's just not gonna work out for you. You want a beer?
You want
And
a
then-
beer?
Yeah, I mean, gonna die. It's not like, you know, give him that at least.
Yeah, but that, I don't know, maybe it's
Let's
because
see if I can find this comic strip. It's such a good comic strip.
maybe it's because I'm married to the guy. Like, I feel that's so fucked up. It's just so fucked up. It's like, well, we could just send Logan. And it's like, oh, can we? You thought of anything else? Maybe?
Mm-hmm. One.
Like putting a 50 cal in his head? I know y'all can use guns.
I wonder if there was like some kind of complication
Not judging.
where oh shit, okay, perfect. This is just the entire comic on Imager.
Imager.
That's to you on Discord.
Oh,
Get
motherfucker.
on stream if you want.
Don't make me tank. Don't make me tank. Cause
Mustang.
people yell at me for it.
Mustang, you must do so well.
We built this city.
On rock and roll.
30 seconds before you
Last one, so don't look at that one too closely.
Huh?
I sent it to you on Discord, but it's the preview is the last frame of the.
Oh, I didn't even look at it.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking rough, dude.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Knuckle!
Yeah, this kid gets a really fucking raw deal.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you do is capture the mission area. Got it?
You're gonna die if you don't get out of here. Logan's like,
Yeah. He just killed so many fucking people. With 5 more images. Also, I don't know what's going on with Logan's face in this. Like in profile, he looks like a Neanderthal.
some artists draw him that way, and it's like, I get that they want to make him kind of slightly, like, really gruff, animalistic, but it's like, you guys are making him look like something out of, like, Planet of the Apes. So, like, fucking stop. Hello? Hello? Heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me. Fuck! That's a Wolverine!
Yeah, it looks like somebody mashed his nose flat.
There's some really good iterations of him where they've captured, like, his gruff manliness, but also, like, letting you know, like, this dude's an animal. And some of the ways people draw him, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, canonically, Logan isn't ugly.
The fuck?
Like,
Why
he's...
did you just get this point?
Oh, shit.
I am ready to put on a show.
Again. Yeah, canonically, he's not ugly. He's just really, you know, like lumberjack-like. He's not Hollywood attractive. He's just like, oh, I'm a man's man.
Which, you know, is a very toxic, way to think about men.
I mean, it can be.
But he is a very manly man, and I would like to take a mustache ride.
I'm so glad canonically he will never be gay. Because that was awful.
Why? What was awful?
What do you mean, what was awful? Everything about that.
Nothing
was
happened. I
awful.
don't know what you mean. What do you mean? What are you referring to specifically?
The mustache ride. Like, what do you mean?
I mean, I want to take a mustache ride with Wolverine. Like, I thought that was clear. No.
Thanks for the follow, Killa.
Tinks.
I'm not really, I can't play tanks in comp. Every time I try to play a tank in comp, ooh, she scared me. I get yelled at.
Is this not you playing tank and comp?
It is. Because I didn't have a choice.
Well,
I mean, I don't mind. I don't care.
Somebody's gonna have to yell at you.
Like, it really doesn't, like, I like playing tank. Certain tanks. But it's like, don't yell at me when nobody else goes tank, and then I go tank because I'm a team player. Like, you take over then, homie. Logan! Ow! Yo, that is crazy. Born again! Fucking lit! Yeah, don't yell at me. They're like, oh my god, what the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing?
And I'm like, I don't know! Tell me! Oh!
You are.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You are.
This Logan.
Hey.
He wants a piece of me.
Does he?
Oh yeah, look at him.
How can you be so certain?
Because he's a fucking look. Ugh. What are we pinging for?
For fun.
I'm trying to get their healers. Stop it. Can't do nothing if their healers are dead. No! Fuck away! I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Lo. I love you.
Is that how it's pronounced?
What?
Low.
Yeah. What did you think it was pronounced like?
I thought it might have been Loth.
L-O?
Yeah.
Before you attack. Get ready.
What happened? You okay?
Yeah, I'm usually the one doing the yelling, not gonna lie. I try not to. I yell in stream. I try not to do it in voice chat unless it's just getting egregious.
It's yeah.
Most of the time,
sometimes.
I try to contain myself. On stream, I don't. On stream, oh my god. What was that one? That one night? When was that?
I don't have enough details yet.
It was. It was when I was going off the rails, and I went up to Invisible Woman, cause
oh yeah, and you were like,
there's something about like clapped or spread, and I was like Invisible Woman shakes. I'm so
it was
done.
spread.
Yummy, yummy.
And it was. Tastes like a rotisserie chicken.
Is there Luna trolling? I don't know. I feel like Logan fucking Howlett. You better cut that shit out. James Logan Howlett. Do the full name.
Fuck, he knows he's in trouble.
Depending on what era of Logan, he'd be like, what the fuck? Did you call me?
What does that mean?
Who the fuck is James? And I'm like, that's you, bud.
That's you. I read the comics. Deadpool showed them to me.
It's like,
they're very good, by the way. Like, oh my god, so good.
I am ready to put on a show.
Oh, domestic. Domestic. Ow.
Like, you tell him that his comics were really good, and he'd get depressed because he knows that he knows you enough to know that you think that really depressing and bleak shit is good. He'd be like, oh no.
I really like the
fuck.
brooding male trope. Want to make out?
With a drink.
And then we make out.
And then you make out after the drink.
I have found more lost souls.
Amazing. Go to sleep. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you, Killa. Thank you for following and
Thanks.
and chatting, all that good stuff. I want to give you a hand heart, but I'm kind of getting my cheeks spread. So just imagine me doing a hand heart right now.
Yeah. Use AI to make Luna do a hand heart.
No, don't use AI for me. That can go so bad.
Use AI for Luna only to do the hand heart. Do not do
at all.
anything inappropriate.
No, but don't say it like that either. That's awful.
No, I just want them to know that
Cheeks
while
spread over hand heart.
yeah, while doing doing a hand heart with AI is fine. Anything else, you're gonna be being bad. You do anything else, so don't even think about it, guys.
Oh my god. Why do you say it like that? Why do you do that?
Why do I say it like that? Because I want to make sure people understand.
No, just stop saying it. This is like fucking Streisand effect. Stop! Oh,
What?
come on,
No.
we're dick hairs away.
That's only for houses.
It's not.
It is.
No. You are mistaken.
I don't think I am mistaken.
Yep, you are.
No. I think that the takeaway from this is that as long as nobody does anything bad with AI, nothing will go wrong. So if you're watching this at some point in the distant future, don't use AI to do anything mean, okay?
We all gave a thumbs up.
Nice.
Oh, I don't know if I want them to stay there.
You don't really have any choice.
Well, I thought, like, they could technically sleep in the truck. But I was like, it's probably way more exciting to just be, in a nasty fucking motel.
I mean, it would be much more dangerous to stay in the truck anyways.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Compared to... I mean, at least if you're in the truck, you can, like, you know, drive away.
I mean, yeah, if you don't get pulled out through the freshly shattered windshield first.
Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna go with Logan being there.
He's gonna be asleep. He's eepy.
Okay, so for one, he has, like, the world's worst trauma. And secondly, he has, like, these super enhanced senses. So nice try. They can try.
He's very eepy. I don't think you understand how eepy he is.
I think I do.
He's at like a 6 out of 10 on the EP scale. Okay, so he's gonna be tired.
But they just don't know him. They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Okay, I'm gonna do my best, guys.
I believe in you.
It's like we need another healer.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Woo! No, don't die. No! Jev! Shit, motherfucker.
Why,
You have
brother?
no healers.
Oh, no, Luna.
What?
They need those.
I know. But we died.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's so fucking fortunate.
They got one tank. I don't think Wolverines will play.
They do have one tank.
Still here. Don't you put me out. I was worried. Hold still. I'm trying to help.
Walk into the fucking wall.
Do it.
Get in my fucking puddle. There you go. Fucking get the Ankh. It's not happening. Oh, it's so
Oh, no.
not. Black Widow cheating? What? If she was cheating, wouldn't she be the one to have 10 kills instead of the fucking Spider-Man?
Maybe she's not very good at cheating.
She has walls?
I'm not sure what that even means. Or is she shooting through walls? Is that what he's saying?
I don't know. Very interesting.
How delightful. Shooting from a distance, coward. That's the stuff.
Hope I can return the favor sometime. Stop them in their tracks.
Get on. Wonder what that's for. Much better.
Plasma. Burst. A nice deep freeze. Hits the ground finale. Watch out.
That is right in their spawn, guys. Be very fucking careful.
By the eye of Agamotto. Real firepower.
Engage.
I make 100K a year.
It's normal to shake when you have a hangover.
Buddy, that's so not a hangover. You are an alcoholic.
I mean, I think past even that, you are dying of alcoholism. Like, I'm surprised that kid isn't yellow yet.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
When is the jaundice art coming?
It's coming. And the dark is coming to town.
Oh, come on.
Much to prove. Don't give them another inch. Or destroy these hulks as soon as you see them. Us against the world, against the world.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, I'm stuck in a wall.
Oh no.
I don't know what's happening.
My time to shine.
This portal is not my creation. No
Oh, man.
judge, jury, executioner. Oh, did you see that?
Current score is 0, 2,
I
3.
think I'm gonna be done after this one.
Yo, let's step it up, guys. Let's do better this round.
Oh my god, that's the Wolverine talking. Oh, they're gonna be pissed.
We are
Oh
hope
shit.
and fear. You'll need a top-notch team to win
What's he
this.
saying?
He's like, let's step it up, guys. Do better this round.
Uh-huh.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
Okay. I'll try.
Bro, I'm literally MVPing right now.
Round 2. It feels good to step outside my bubble every now and then.
Here we go, bro. Just report this freaking Star-Lord, bro.
You're playing Wolverine into one tank, bro.
Wait, but you see the ace? That means I'm MVP.
Bro, you got that ace off of a single ult. Like, we're
Oh,
doing
is that-
dog shit as a
oh,
team,
is that how that
like,
works?
collectively,
Oh
yes.
my god, they're
I
fighting.
definitely don't have 12k damage.
Oh,
with
no.
12k block. It's like I definitely.
Why are
don't
they
have
fighting?
that.
I'm just saying, just because you may be doing well doesn't mean there isn't a more optimal person to play in this particular situation.
Oh, okay. So it's like my fault type shit. Definitely not like everyone
Not
else's.
your
'cause
fault,
they're all
but
dead.
you could probably pick someone else and maybe improve our likelihood.
Or you guys can just stop being shit.
Oh man,
that could also probably work.
This is like
Okay, cool. You got one fucking grab on a tank, and then you're the best in the
it's
world.
like angry girlfriend
I am.
arguments.
I'm number one.
Right.
So it's all my fault. I get it.
I'm glad you recognize it, bro.
Fucking Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, bitch.
Better than Aunt May's chicken soup.
I'll fight for my family until the end.
Still cold in this building. I'm gonna wear my coat again today. That's rough.
Used to work in a chemical process that like had like 200-degree vats of like boiling chemicals. There was no air conditioning in that room, so in the winter or like in the summer, it was just like this super humid and hot room. And then in the winter, it was just fucking freezing, even with the chemical tanks.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh, don't do that. You're too sexy.
Why do that?
The Spider-Man.
Stop giving on the game.
I'll fight for my family until the end.
Bro, play like Namor or something, bro.
No, I like
hard
healing.
Counter Spider-Man. Yeah, we gotta know more, bro. It's hard. Like Spider-Man can't do anything now.
The more counters Spider-Man. Does he though?
I don't know. Holy shit, bro. Like,
More foes to conquer. Needed a little boost. Thanks. I am straight object. Interesting. I unleash the Vishanti's power.
A nice deep freeze.
The moon haunts you.
Us against the world.
just to do a job here while I was dipping parts into 800-degree kettle, I would wear a jacket summer and winter to not get burned from the spitting metal. Fun times. Ew.
Oh,
Sounds
yeah.
miserable.
Sounds like a Hal line.
We need to get Null's essence beneath the surface. You need me.
That is much
Please.
We need to get Null's essence beneath the surface.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Feeling fantastic.
By the eye of Agamotto, the moon haunts you.
God, dolls.
You're truly fit to be a queen, Susan. I know a few things about
Now I see them.
circus.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
Shit, bruh. That job let me afford my truck, so I didn't care. It was my only new car so far in my life.
I won't disappear so easily.
That sounds crazy, though. I would stay so
Only
dehydrated.
60 seconds left.
Because I just don't drink water.
I'd just become water.
Feeling fantastic. You look tired. I am healing. No could return at any moment. We need to force burst. Down to 30 seconds. Disappear!
Judge, jury, executioner! The moon haunts you!
Oh, I need assistance.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Damn it, not our other fucking healer. Oh my god!
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Oh, gotta get on it. Man, we were so fucking close.
2, 2, 3.
So close. That's insane.
Well, you can't expect to win them
That's a
all.
shame.
Oh, I never saw this coming. Never saw this
No
coming.
way. That's crazy. Oh, I'm looking at a wiki page that's got all of the Marvel villains,
Mm-hmm.
and one of them is just Adolf Hitler.
Oh my god.
Like it's just got Adolf Hitler and then in parentheses Marvel.
What the fuck? Oh, I got my Thor skin.
Wow, nice.
Huzzah!
Get it. Congrats.
Huzzah.
Now you can learn Thor.
That motherfucker is annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, wait, I can... Oh no, I can't. I just need a little bit more to redeem all.
Little bit.
I'll do that later. Alright, I'm gonna end it here.
Okay.
So, keep an eye out for Ping in Discord as usual. And thank you for coming and watching and chatting. And I love you. And bye forever.
See you later, nerds.